be wrong.
No. Listen me. You see, if you see the IC say anybody can talk, can tell a person. I am being invested.
I could be wrong.
The question. Let me tell you why the question was asked. The question was asked because we are saying why the illicit 6. And the JLP now has said no, you can't talk about it. So when Malawi Fat asks a question, parental child data, the ballad one, asks a question. And the man said to him, his son, his big son. When his son asked the question, he said, anybody, he said, listen me, you can say it because when we are investigating, we tell you. So you can't tell anybody say you are being investigated. But you can't tell him what the nature of the investigation. But you can't just say, I am being investigated for illicit enrichment. And then they say done. Because we want to know, say the 7 people know, the Angelos know, say 7 people being investigated by. And there's a Mark, there's a Mark Golden tell lie, because Mark Golden lie, because nobody can talk. So that clear up. Say the person who has been investigated can say, yes, I have been investigated.
You know, I just want to ask the engineers still, because I may talk about the charity, say, but may I ask him what is a charity? Because if me come and say, may get some money from a charity, and then me go say, how comes the charity could have not register, and then you go say, you already explained say the charity money, 90 million or something, and then if you say that's not charity, you know, that means to say either you're thiefy or you're working. So you give them you have to give the IC the way how you get how you earn the money there. Because if you're not charity, you must work, you're a thiefy.
And that's all the IC want to know from the PM.
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
Thank you very much. Engineer, did you hear the Prime Minister's statement when we make in defense on that? He never said it wasn't a charity, no. He said it's not a registered charity. And that's what he said. All they have to do was to get the society and find out if it was registered. So right there and then he said no problem. But you, the crux of the matter here, look at the crux of the matter here. If it is not a charity, it must be something else. If it's not a charity, it must be an income. And
income must be a tax.
And hold on. And the Prime Minister is already at the maximum of the income threshold in Jamaica. So therefore, any other income is subject to 30% taxes straight.
And then, sir, good. I go to church and we want to go and see people on the road. And if we put on a church foundation are sitting, we have to pay a tax fee, sir. So how comes the Prime Minister would have that? And I will talk about an unregistered charity, but yet still if we put on the church name and say feed the poor money, we have to go pay a tax fee, sir.
But
the engineer can answer me.
But Terry, that's why the forensic auditor will report the tax something there. Because him say in a register. So if in a register, tax. If in a register, if in a register, TAJ is supposed to collect tax. So then investigate TAJ for pay tax to that.
Thank you very much. All right, Chef, me pull up the section of the Act. The Act is quite clear. Until the tabling in Parliament of a report on Section 36, all matters on investigation by the Director of the Director of Investigation or any other person involved in such investigation shall be kept confidential. Say that again. Yeah, here, involved. That's a critical word. Go again. Chef, read it over again. All matters under investigation by the Director of Investigation or any other person involved in such investigation shall be kept confidential. So listen. So both the matters under investigation and the people under investigation. No.
No,
You're interpreting.
Let me finish reading the sentence. Let me finish the sentence. Let me finish the sentence.
Start over. Take your time. Slow down.
Sure.
Slow down.
And how confused get it?
I'm gonna read it from the top. I'm reading it again. Until the tabling in Parliament of a report on the Section 36, comma, all matters under investigation by the Director of Investigation or any other person involved in such investigation shall be kept confidential, and no report or public statement shall be made by the Commissioner or any other person in relation to the initiation.
Stop right there, Stop right there, Mr. Waiter. Stop right there, Stop right. Wait. Stop right there. Stop right there for a second. Listen me now. Stop. Wait, Mr. Stop right there, sir. It's when then Charles asked him and the man said, first he asked him, if you've been investigated, do you know? Him say, remember, he said first step. He said the first step when we get the report. Then we do our own investigation. When we find out, say, reach to the magnitude of you to be investigated for illicit enrichment, we are going to tell you. Then he asked him and say, so if you tell me, can I say anything about it? He say, yes, it's up to you. You can't tell anybody that you have been investigated.
He said,
you can't tell them where you investigate from.
He said that's his interpretation, because there can be something that involves me, and I'm prevented from doing that. But what the law says is that neither the commission or any other person can do that disclosure until it has been tabled.
Yeah, you can't disclose.
That means they confuse the gap because he get it before it table.
Calm down. Listen to me.
Turtle make a good point.
DJ, stop.
No, wait the man. Turtle make a good point. Turtle.
We saw this.
No, you will have the man.
My point also good. My point go clarify what you
just said. 100%. But you're 100. Why make it?
No, you're
100% correct.
No.
You're 100% correct. When Nationwide started to table that thing, they could have been prosecuted over that. In fact, the Integrity Commission sent out a report saying that they can't do that.
Listen to me. Hold on. Where the Nationwide get
no, wait, man. Uno kuno man DJ na test up man uno making get away with DJ na. It's what you read a while ago.
Yeah.
Investigation. That is totally different. Listen me. You know if say nothing about investigation. But we can't tell
I don't understand. No, I don't understand. What do you mean by that?
All right, listen to man. Investigation. Listen to me. He say nobody can say anything about the investigation. Now, no other person say anything about the investigation. But if I am if I am being investigated, I can tell anybody that I'm being investigated for illicit enrichment. You're not gonna want me to investigate what the investigation is about.
No. You're an intelligent man. Me just read what is in the act. What you don't understand about that? That is clear.
Interpret it. Interpret it.
Hold on, the engineer. Tap it rubbish right now. Brother, the word involve, does that mean anything? There's no other person who has anything to do with the investigation. The person who has been investigated. Listen to me. The person who has been investigated.
Chef, it said neither the matter under the investigation or the person involved in the investigation can be divulged. That's
persons involved in the investigation, meaning the commissioner. Hold on. The engineer. Let me ask you a question, Zin. Obviously, you read and you not understand what you read, Zin. Well, I'm saying it's not common sense for you, Zin. If you get arrested, if you get arrested, Zin, for thief of mango, Zin, and they report to the police station, Zin, and the police them notify you, say
them more investigators say you thief the mango. I could just use a mango, saying? But we know where I talk about. You understand me? You have nothing to do with the investigation?
I don't understand the question.
The person
Stick up in 1 minute. Stick up in.
I don't understand the question. Man.
The engineer.
Listen.
The engineer, the person who the ICA investigate. Listen to the word investigate. Investigate no have nothing to do with the investigation.
That me tell him, yeah.
Everybody else who involved within the investigation.
Big man.
Listen what me I say before you say anything. That's why you're not comprehend because you're not listen. You're not listen, brother.
No, go on.
Me say everybody who involved in the investigation. You understand? Them can be charged under the law, under the act. The person who has been investigated cannot be charged under the act. You can always say you can always say I have been investigated, and not even the gleaner or whatever because it has to be somebody from the investigating team who leak that information. So you can't even charge them to talk about it.
Hey, we know. Hey, give me stick in. Come give mystic attack. We don't give mystic attack and mystic get bored and say we are growing circle. Give him a talk. Come in, Mr. Mystic.
Because I wonder myself if we're not growing in a circle. All right. I really want to talk to the engineer, so. But I want to ask him a question, definitely. Because all we are talking about, we all know we are talking about. The engineer know and we know, right? So I love him answer me. Are you a person who believes in God? That is one. And if you do, with all the problems that we have in Jamaica now, pertaining to roads, water, health, education, and infrastructure, is everything okay, or you just talk because you're a stand JLP supporter? Are you okay with all the things that are happening? I just want to know if you are right with all the things that are happening in Jamaica right now.
All right. Mystic, number one, I'm not a staunch JLP supporter. I'm an independent. I've voted both sides. Vote for PJ in the 90s, vote for PJ 2002.
I feel like the engineer.
Calm down.
Hold on, Chairman.
Vote for Bruce 2007. Get vexed with Bruce with the do this thing in a 2012 and vote for Portia. Vote for Brogard in a 2016. Vote for Brogard the other day in a 2020 in a COVID. We vote for both sides. All right? So that's a number one.
And you're intending to vote for Brogard again?
Yeah, because I think they haven't. Well, if this integrity commission thing gets bad for Brogard, then I can't vote for him. But if
wait, be honest. Listen, me.
Want you be honest?
Not the question here, sir. Answer the man question.
I answered him.
No, be honest.
No, you don't answer. You don't answer. The man after you are right in everything we want now.
Make him man talk too much somebody attack one time. Make him the man finish.
He answer one part, he answer the second part now. He answer one part and he be honest. Listen me. He man be honest and he say if
him honest.
Turn up go for Brogard, him nah vote for Brogard. We no can't tell him say a lie matter.
No, but more
make him continue now. Answer the part.
You Richard. That wasn't the question. Where the gentleman asked.
No, man,
that wasn't the question.
Two-part question.
Hold on, man.
So more answer the next part now. Make you answer the next part now.
Okay, so the next part. So this integrity commission thing I have to get sorted out. They'll push that one side. The other things in terms of what is happening with the country, I think that the GLP has done a very, very good job in advancing the country.
You mean like with roads, water, health, education, and infrastructures?
Well, number one.
Right. There you go.
You ask me a question.
No, make him explain. He more explain to you and tell you and then debunk him. Yes.
Thank you very much. Number one, the roads and water. The roads is a big problem. They need to deal with the roads thing, and with whether or not Sparks gets going or not. Zin, but they need to deal with the road thing. The road thing is bad. There's no doubt about that. Me drive on the road hard. Health, great move in health. Health has advanced from where we are.
What?
In terms of the,
Top dear.
has advanced significantly.
I am pretty near to Spanish Town Hospital, sir. You need to drive out there tomorrow. If you want help, me will drive with you and go out there. And then you prove me.
Territor. Remember, the policy is that they're going to shift from depending heavily on hospitals to depending on health centers. And they have
no, man, that's not DJ, that's a PNP thing.
The engineer, you already brace yourself, say you go vote for JLP. Why? Because for a night you're mad for kill if we never put our foot and put our spikes and stuff.
What on it here?
So you brace yourself for that.
Stop. The budget in healthcare double. The budget in national security double. The budget in the Ministry of Education jumped by 80%.
Man, shut up yourself. Now we're not feeling it on the ground. Shut your mouth.
Wait, Terry, I say you do it now. All right,
no.
All right, give me result. Like we double, tell me the result of the doubling.
I've seen significant improvement in several health centers. I've seen them building around doing significant expansion and around 6 hospitals. And in around a year, we will have around 500 additional beds.
So you see the Astoria leak, you see the Astoria flood out, you see the people who are sleep on floor, you see all that.
No. Hold up. Nobody will get up and say the system is ideal, but the system is far better than what it was before. That's a fact.
All right, we're going to know people are sleep on bed. You used to see that 990s often as we see now.
Big man. Big man. We can compare from 2016 to now. From 2016 to now, it's far better.
Far better than what?
The engineer. No. The engineer. Doctors have now been given permanent employment in the contract in the hospitals. Zin?
You mean in the contracts?
Go again?
You mean in the contracts?
Contracts. They're on contracts. They have been given permanent.
1 second. The engineer out of Spanish Town Hospital, there's a doctor who did it for 10 years and the JLP government. How him get to reach there and have him office?
Wait there. You Richards, you know what I mean like when you not give them people opportunity to tell lie. The engineer may come to you as a woman. And when me come to you as a woman, me go tell you about Spanish Town Hospital where you claim to say you talk about. When I went to Spanish Town Hospital, the urinal pans them where the people I'm supposed to use in surgeries, I eat them up here put underneath the roof to catch water where a leak. The bathroom over the maternity ward do not have a faucet on it. I rope them off the tire and pan it, and the water keep running because them not have no proper maintenance over there.
So you think
allow me to speak because look here now, allow me to speak. You know why me I tell you allow me to speak? Because when you come up and make statements like those, you are insulting the people and we have to use this facility daily. I want to come up with a little facade and pretty up things to people. I know so it work. And I tell you what me experience out there.
You were there.
Not to mention, so look here, nurses are trying to attend to you. People are coming with all. Allow me to wait. Then I know Pablo talk to you. I know the way. I know changing voice. I want woman to talk to you. And I mean, I tell you what my experience. I mean, I talk about last year. This year, me I talk about. So now get it when you come up and I talk about Spanish Town, you want to talk about Spanish Town because like you don't understand this thing, I don't get it. Nurses who business on the maternity ward, if you run up and down, I try give some assistance somewhere else because what shortage of people out there. And when the nurse them come on and need pressure because I love blame doctor and I love blame nurse. Enough of the nurse them out there them try, but them can't do no better. Them have to beg people. You can't bear with me a little minute. Let me see if me can attend to one little man with a hand, a little foot. Just bear with me. You can't bear the pain. And those questions the people them ask you because them try reach everybody at certain point or put them on some drip or put them somewhere. You not no wake up from reality. Not to mention Hugh Richards. I'm going to talk about this, and this is something we're very serious. Me have me baby Hugh Richards, and when me have me baby, my newborn baby could not have gotten a BCG at the hospital. Why couldn't get a BCG? Because BCG shot in Jamaica from 2022. And when they don't know have to come talk to people, BCG will give them, well, if you don't get it, them can get tuberculosis. And the newborn pitney them couldn't get it because it's shot in Jamaica. You don't hear the health minister come out contact things like that. You know, hear them come address those certain situations like that. To mention the neonatal ward.
Exactly.
No mention the neonatal ward where them don't have formula to feed the baby them in there. When them have to admit them and have them in there and I need drip and all sort of something. Look here, big no can tell me when it come on to healthcare about all this and that. When you want to fix it. And so you want to tell me now, say, I hear that the people them hear that are a fool and I don't know what they are talking about and them are undergo it.
Not even for children hospital.
Me here, you need to go for children hospital. You Richard, you know the worst part about it. You know the worst part about it.
One person.
No.
My time for respond.
And I don't care if you want to respond after this. Look here, me I talk about what me experience.
No.
You Richard, you know, you Richard.
DJ, finish. DJ, you
She's finished.
No, she didn't finish.
You don't need to get these people off on a program.
We don't.
You Richard. Me no go down to the machine them yet, you know, but me I go tell again, me I go talk again when you come on to certain things. You charge, you see the machine them if it help the people them park up one side. And when you read the label them on the machine. And when me read the label them, door defect. Yet still them park up one side if you go get dash way because so wait, the ministry can fix couple of them machine and couple of them bed there. Some money I got to waste, all sort of something I got to waste. You go in a hospital, a family member if you hold up drip because no stand no did if you put the drip on for the people them. Or a person when not so sick as other person if you assist sick people if you hold up them thing properly. So doctors and nurses can attend to other people. If you have conscience, man, I want to stop pretty up things. And I talk about health minister. They said, since you so close to your health minister, and he come like you don't understand what one go tell you no health minister to come face the people of Jamaica. Don't come pretty up now for health minister, tell him to come face the people of Jamaica. And then we realize there's a different town hall meeting him in. But no, we don't hide behind advertisements, I don't hide behind billboard screens, I don't want to face the people of Jamaica. Now come give me that when BCG chart and people be at risk because they might have tuberculosis. And all I do is something.
No, I would never look on you.
Nurse have to open up window upon the pitney them in other place in order to let in all sort of things through window. Rain a fall and nurse have to open up the window so in a place no hot because what certain things no did to facilitate them.
No, I'd never look on you. I'd never look on you and tell you what your experience at Spanish Town is the real. But what you're trying to do right now, what you're trying to do is that you're trying to tell everybody that what you experience at Spanish Town is the same thing that you experience that's happening in every
No, the engineer, it's right across the water.
Hello, let me tell you something. You saw me I do my investigation.
No, but you just talk. Everybody just listen to your talk for 5 minutes straight and you're one.
Let me tell you. No.
Me want to respond to you. Me want to respond to you.
Me don't want to respond to you.
Why me know why you just tell me so? That doesn't necessarily happen at every hospital.
Hello. I went ahead and I did my investigation. And you might hear me. You might hear me come on TikTok. The thing is, you might hear me come on TikTok, but you don't know who I am and you don't know who I know. I went to the extent of clarifying the BCG in Jamaica, and I got the answer that I wanted to say that there's a shortage in the healthcare system. So you are telling me say short. Me go to the extent to find out if it's short, and I draw my conclusion from that. So I like me just come and take a nurse information what she tell me, or me just go take a supervisor if I went to that extent and I asked him the question. I asked the question how these things manage to happen in the healthcare sector. And me don't talk, that's why I don't come on because the delusional and don't take people's circumstances when they have to go through this healthcare system as serious, something to take it for a joke. And when you come up with no PR son, you make it seem like the people of Jamaica tell lie. Well, walk around. One thing, the only message me I tell you, allow your health minister to face the people of Jamaica. Not making face no labor writing and no meeting or no local boardroom. Making face the people of Jamaica we are going at this healthcare system. I want to go down and come up on internet to talk about this. When I went there, you Richards, I begged the nurse of you, I beg a little youth to try do a little stitching for one girl who just delivered baby. Nobody know did if you do it, you Richards. And the nurse and the doctor if you come and I said to the youth, say, you at first time the youth do stitches, you and go so with the needle, go so with this. The youth don't know what he must say, ma do. And he must still try, because nobody else know did if you do them things there. And so we know where future as the youth shift all done. And him still have to try to see how him can help people. And that and nothing to do with the study till when the youth realize, oh, say, something where him can manage or him learn a little skill. Yeah, the youth. All right, let me see if me can go practice. Oh, if get little knowledge to see how me can do it. You know, overwork the doctors and the nurses them in the healthcare system. You know, don't give them resources, but yet still you know want them take rock stone and make bread. You know, too wicked.
The engineer. Remember
you never went to Black River. You never went to
the engineer. Why you not shut up your mouth?
No. You get a chance to talk. My response.
We don't want you to talk because the children hospital need AC.
You never went to You have never been to you haven't been to Sentence Day.
DJ, I'm going to say something to you, DJ. When you had a survey, DJ, listen me. We had a survey. Listen me, DJ, when you had a survey, you know anything, you know visit everywhere. But guess what, Guana? You do a survey and you come to a conclusion. So what you are gonna say? Let me say. What she do is a living testament. The young lady I give you a living testament of what she got through.
No, but I'm not telling her what she went. No, I'm not telling her that what she got through at Spanish Town was real.
You can't speak.
I'm not speaking for her. What I said is what happened to her at Spanish Town happened at Spanish Town. But you can't take the situation at Spanish Town and say this is happening at every hospital. You cannot take her experience and say it's happening at every health facility.
You know, say you Richards. You know what me tell us say. You know like say on the line when I talk you Richards. You know what happened. You Richards. You know what happened when I went to Spanish Town. Since as him want to speak for the other hospital in Jamaica. You know what happened when I went to Spanish Town. Persons were transported from other parts of the highland to come to Spanish Town and KPH because other hospital in the country couldn't facilitate them. And maternity me talk about. Hello. Maternity me talk about. And them cool facilitate them.
In Mount Salem now is
and them have to carry this. You Richard just see the booking slip where you see the booking gate where them have to carry the booking gate come show the people them and verify.
Is the children's hospital in Montego Bay? Is that a real building?
Them to Kingston.
We not DJ. We don't
know where my talk say.
DJ,
and if you hospital them they go and why them that transport people from countryside that tell them to come all the way in a Spanish Town and KP and Jubilee
Wait. More say something, you know, more say something. Listen.
No, me listen to a lady that tell me say nothing now. We want to know if it's building.
But you're the man, you so tell me say nothing now. You Richards, if you are at a hospital and you see the government, you see the hospital, you live at Senton or you live at Westmoreland and Spanish Town, they way out there so, and you see them have to transport pregnant woman from all the way at Westmoreland to come a Spanish Town to deliver baby because facilities in a Westmoreland are waiting right there. Cannot facilitate them. What do you call a thing like that? And Jubilee, when majority of them get referred to Jubilee, if you try Jubilee send some of them back to Spanish Town. So I'm not where my talk out.
Firestone and Jubilee, I too. We know what No, but we don't no, you can't a DJ and a lady argue. We don't want to ask my question, DJ. Now. You can't be saying where you know, DJ, you can't be saying survey. You can't say she has speak on something and say if she go all hospital. Because if you listen news every day, literally what she say we have right cross news, another lie people. She's a living testimony.
No.
You cannot
What
take
you're
that
saying
lie.
is a lie. No, what you're saying is a lie. What is the business of the news? The business of the news is to report the bad news. That's what news do. When last year a story about the Western Children's Hospital. You ever a story about the Western Children's Hospital?
Big man, you know you don't have a heart. You don't have a heart.
Because you don't know what they go on in the Western Children's Hospital. So stop talking about Western Children's
What are you saying? What are you saying? No, wait. It's not being built. No, is it being built?
We can't talk about
the Western Children's Hospital being built.
No. Every day Labour them talk about Western Children's Hospital what they build. Until now that the hospital they can't done build. But what about Cornwall Regional Hospital? Wanna tear them from when? And the people them have to sleep on the tent and sleep on floor. Bro, stop it talking. Labour right now no sense.
Children hospital, putting like here condition. Children hospital,
but the Western
Hospital. It's a work labor right. I don't know if to describe it. Go from here, sir.
No, but the Western Hospital,
when you have come up contact about
You Richard, wait a second. Because me say something and it look like we don't make him get out of this in.
No,
Hold on, you Richard. How the hell the engineers in? You go come and look at the people of Jamaica and we on the platform tonight and I'll tell we say the government will do better because they must substitute hospital with health center. Me you say it out of your mouth, you know.
No, Chief. Listen to what I said. Listen to what I said. Do not mistake what I said. Do not mistake what I said.
All right. Repeat what you say, because you must remember.
I said to you that there is a new policy position to expand
the PNP policy position.
Yes, sir. Substitute to expand primary health. Hold on. Beg a minute. Everybody in attack, I mean, nobody.
Hold on, Leo. That's what he said, man. That's what he said, and you say yes, the PNP.
I'll tell you how you clarify that you say. Yes, when you lady.
We agree that PNP policy. But
hold on, man. You Richard, hold on. Yes, when you say it, and when the lady I give a testimony about Spanish Town Hospital, and you start ask about the hospital them, you said to the lady if she ever reach a catching her, if she ever got catching her. Hospital are catching her.
Hey, I'm gonna repeat what I said. I said to look at what the government is doing in healthcare. You don't need to only look at the hospitals. You also need to look at the expansion that they have done with the health center, because the plan is to expand the health centers as well.
But the PNP plan. Yeah, that's the PNP plan.
What am I build? It has never been done in about 50 years in the country.
Name the six.
And you said to the lady ever went to catching her.
Name the
Significant expansion.
No health center no work overnight.
Expansion.
Wait a man. Name the 6 hospital. Where am I expanding?
Built or significant expansion?
Then
Cornwall
Regional. The only hospital built in Jamaica is the Western Children's Hospital where Portia seems to get as a gift from the Chinese.
Hey, big man. Mr. Built or significant expansion?
What I'm saying,
name them again.
Only one of
name them again. No. Name them.
Name
University,
yeah.
Cornwall Regional, Maypen, St. Anne's
One University.
the Western Children's, and Spanish Town.
Degenerate.
What?
This man
Yeah, listen.
don't run out our way, man. What? Tell me where man? What do they?
The University Hospital?
What am you with? Yeah, what am you
Wait,
with?
you haven't heard about the new tower that they plan to build at the University Hospital?
What does that mean? Are you?
No, they plan to do another tower.
Lord Jesus Christ. Their plan are them start.
Promise again.
Wait, Leo, man. Wait, man. Them plan are them start. Can you just name something like that? Them plan are them start.
I'm listening to you. Go on, talk.
No, me ask you a question.
No, me I listen to you. Listen to you. Me I try to listen to you.
This even name me.
No matter how you want. You, in about a year and a half, you will have 500 new beds. 500 new beds. And there's no generalship that you can run with that.
So where they are?
But also, there has been a significant.
May I ask, when you come back, just tell me actually the man I can name about 6. Just tell me them, man.
No, it's not time more in a year and a half, because we're not dead if you buy one bed. Try to get that in your head. Oh, because you make people that's a fool.
Degenerate, when you come back more, you tell me actually, man, I don't want to run over the thing, I want to know where it
As a way, we don't get too much house on 5 hours all now. Or 10 boy year now.
Then call him off a program. So.
Not too wicked, man.
No, hey, Leo, me say something I don't want to vex Leo, something when I argue, just cause him say something yard. Him say something from the first time he say it, the first time he say a PNP policy. The first time he said, me say yes, a PNP policy, I agree and just move on. Nobody care about it. Because a PNP policy. No, but you try, you know, Leo, man. Leo, listen, man, you try to make an argument. But he must say something about PNP policy. Man, we say we are going to fix the primary center, them, care center, them, and make a less burden for the hospital. That is the policy of PNP. So you try debunking on it. You know what I'm saying? Right there, we have to be less aggressive in a general. Less aggressive and get it. Because if you ask him, name the hospital, and he can't tell one after we start, you don't know what. You don't got to name them.
You, Richard, 1 minute. You, Richard, sometimes you try to be calm. You understand? But when you say lies are spewed, I'm me the father for Escobar, baby. And from day one, I'm me up and down in the hospital with her from clinic to hospital. You understand? And might be if me never so aggressive out and determined, might be my baby wouldn't get the vaccine. You see? Call me up and make. And because my 3 family member doctor too. You see, Ward 5 in a Spanish Town Hospital, I ended up kill off my mother. 4 years ago. You understand? Me go visit my mother.
You see, advocate come and debunk all the way, you know? The advocate come and debunk him and think garbage him attacking and he not say nothing.
Me go visit Richard. You, Richard.
Yeah.
You, Richard. Me go visit my mother and the simple nigga refugee seal and the young nurse them when them have scattered out and most of them scattered out in a Spanish Town Hospital couldn't find the vein of my mother. And you know the only reason why me not supposed to do it, you Richard. And me I have to do it because we have the basic idea of veterinary. Me know, you understand, as that succumbs. When you look at my mother, she blood out because them put the nigga wrong taste and a pure blood a leak out. Oh, so you see when I come talk about medical, then make me get mad, you know. Oh.
Hey, yo.
Yeah, yes, General.
Yeah, hear me?
Yeah, me I hear you, yeah.
You see, every time them come up, them talk about children's hospital and whatever, right? But they're not talking about Conway Regional Hospital itself. That they put out a commission, right? And they do some makeshift tents in the parking lot. Some of them are for the house at West Jamaica Conference Center. The nursing quarters where the nurses and doctors normally sleep, that's where they put the wards now. You understand what I'm saying? And ain't nobody talking about that. And talk about the facility as a rundown under the Jamaica Labour Party government. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh, they're not build the children's hospital. The children's hospital are PNP initiative.
Yeah, is that sort of push I get? Yeah. And them talk about when them talk about health center. What did they say? Mark Golden and nothing for do. Mark Golden propose it, then start run with it. Say we'll fix up health center. Is Mark Golden say because if we fix health centers, they will let less work on the hospitals. And
you might talk like I want taxi we talk about I want bus. See? A hospital what about people have sick people sick Africa hospital like emergency. Who do not treat like emergency? But you know, Ghana Regional Hospital.
Your RJ said when the children are finished, they more plan to use it for adults. Don't want West one, don't want Mobi.
But it was not designed for an adult hospital, bro. That's what I'm saying. You understand? They can be in big trouble for that because the funds was not allocated for an adult hospital. It's an adolescent. It's a children and adolescent hospital.
You, Richard, you see, I'm 4 years now since my mother dead. And you see, based on where this brother come talk, Ward 5 a Spanish Town Hospital. Rich people, family in a Ward 5 will get special treatment because them are pay the nurse them. Instead of send the people and go at the hospital we charge enough money. And the first thing I can come out come talk because you understand, when me hear this brother talk, I know everything good for talk. And when me see with me eye, Ward 5 need to investigate it out of Spanish Town. So much dead people cannot come out of Ward 5 too.
Yo, respect. Sorry about that. We get bump off. I'm back to the dead still. Sorry about that. Go on top. Let me hear one answer.
Yo.
No, DJ, you're not telling the hospital when they're not fixed. So name them.
I said they're either building new hospitals or doing significant
building new hospitals that may more than one. How much new hospital them are building?
Okay, Western Children's.
That's yes. That's not gift from.
Yes. And they're doing significant
building. Wait a minute, just a building. Wait a minute, building a new hospital. Wait a minute. Yeah.
As far as I'm concerned, it's rebuild Conroe Regional. That's a
rebuild what, sir? Rebuild what?
All right, let's move on. May I go to
hold up. Move on to where? What are they rebuilding?
Mr. Mayor, you disagree. Where you going?
No. Hey, Dijena. Let me ask you a question. Are you from
a man to be able to live? I'm the tell lie. I'm going to be able to live.
Alana, man. Somebody attack one time. One at a time, man.
Very advocate do it. Mute, yeah, go on, advocate.
Bro. I'm going to tell you that. Rebuild what?
Yeah, go on top.
Rebuild what?
I said what they did at Conroe Regional is a rebuild.
Who built it first?
Why you object to that?
Who built the hospital?
Who built it first? Who cares?
Sir,
they're repairing the hospital.
Hold on. Dijena.
No. What they did to Conroe Regional was not a repair. That's a virtual rebuild.
So then tear down to the ground and start from scratch.
It's a virtual rebuild. When you go to a hospital, when you got a hospital the way that they did.
When construction work me do. No rebuild, no that so. Cut your mouth now. Engineering
which construction?
You know it.
No. Which construction work you do? What trade they do? What trade they do?
It's a refurbish, sir.
What trade you do?
Degenerate. Degenerate.
I spent some good years in Cuba doing at the university doing construction.
You have no trade.
Engineer.
No. Pablo, you say yourself.
You.
Yeah.
Now listen to your Pablo.
Listen now, Dijena, listen now. When you say they rebuild
I said it's a virtual rebuild.
Okay, virtual rebuild. I don't understand your term, but I'll tell you what happened, bro. Because you don't understand. You're going to take something and run with it. Right? How is it that you're going to...
Okay, tell me.
how is it that you're going to, in my putting out your terms, virtually rebuild the hospital, right? Then you cannot find the root cause of what is happening in the hospital.
What are you talking about?
What
are you talking about?
Virtual rebuild wouldn't be no hospital at all.
Slow down. Let me hear this guy. What do you mean? What do you mean by that?
The Jenna, you say, I'll tell you something. So when you talk, you come with your facts, all right? Because Cornwall Regional Hospital is not
King.
It is not virtually rebuilt or
let me hear your point.
Or
let me hear your point.
I'm telling you, if you shut up, you can listen. Shut up and listen. You can't talk at the same time. Cornwall Regional Hospital and upon no virtual rebuilding or remodeling at this point in time. You understand what I'm saying? So stop running with the narrative and tell people fake news. But Cornwall Regional Hospital upon. Bro, shut up.
Tell us what it. No. Tell us what's going on. Tell us.
Right?
Tell us.
How is it that you're rebuilding something that you cannot find the root cause of what is causing the leak and what is causing the odor in the hospital? Huh?
You're talking rubbish. Sir. No, you're talking rubbish. No, you had me listening to you. But you know you're talking rubbish. I was listening to you, but now you're talking rubbish.
What kind of rubbish the man talking?
No. The man said that they haven't found. No. The man said that they have not figured out what was causing the issue and what was causing.
Are you a trained engineer?
Repeat that.
Are you a trained engineer?
Yes, I am.
In what quality? Which department? Civil?
All right. Heavyweight. Yes, if you go through my CV, I'm not do that right here, so.
No, a simple question.
Hold on.
I'm not going to my CV.
If they are to rebuild that hospital down, because the pipes in the hospital in that hospital, the old pipes in that hospital are embedded in the walls of that hospital, which is 2 feet thick. The walls of that hospital are 2 feet thick walls, right? And the pipe is inside of it, and the pipes are made of asbestos. So when you're coming to me and telling me that, I know exactly what's going on there, bro.
Remember when that
to me better than that.
I'm trying to listen to your point.
The advocate, may I ask him this question?
No point. But may I listen to you?
May I ask you this question? DJ, what them I do at UA or what them state to do at UA?
They're doing up a new town.
So them start or them intend to start?
Last time I hear that project should have started.
So you don't know if it start. What them do Spanish?
break down yet DJ.
Yeah, man, the premise I go break gun. But you know, so he go break gun, man. He go break gun for the PA star.
Material Japanese side.
That we don't know yet. So we part that. Him saying we know this. So wait. You say 6, we're going 2. So Spanish. So what about Spanish?
So we say Cornwall Regional. We say Western Regional. Yeah. We said University.
No, Western is a new. Western is a new hospital.
I'm listing.
So 3. We got 3 now.
I am listing all the hospitals that are either new hospitals or significant improvement.
New hospital.
I am listing both of them.
Are more than one.
I am listing both of them. Okay? So we said Western Regional, we said Cornwall Regional. We said University Hospital.
Western region is the health authority
that sorry. My bad. Western children. My bad. Western children, Cornwall Regional. We said University Hospital. We said Sentence B. We said
wait. Don't go so fast. What am I doing Sentence B?
I don't know the brief for Sentence B.
So what is something you don't know about?
You, Richard, you might read that script.
I can get the brief for Sentence B.
All right. You pass Sentence B. Which other hospital? They're the 4. Which other?
I said Maypen and Spanish Town.
Maypen. What are you doing at Maypen?
Oh man, that Maypen was a significant expansion. I know the architect will work on that. That's a significant.
Where them do?
Where
Maple?
in Maple?
Like we're in Maple and where them do Maple? Chef can talk and answer for that. Which part of Maple and which part of Maple them have fix?
Wait, hold on. Let me ask a question. You all doubt this?
No, but you
because only thing was
No, we just ask a question. What them are doing Maple? You want to hear that clearly?
Difficult for you to answer, sir.
What them are doing Maple? What them are doing directly?
85 with a new bed. They're not build. They're not the engineer. Listen on.
No,
let me
You're not at a bed yet. Finish the hospital before you reach a bed.
Yeah, man.
Finish that.
No, hold on there, Pablo. Hold on. They want to get this straight.
Yeah.
What kind of addition or whatever they are doing Maple?
18 months.
You want to hear?
Go on.
In the engineer?
Yeah,
What them doing to? What them are doing Maple? Them are add on something on Maple or what them are doing?
Significant expansion of what they're doing.
So
Expansion like what? I mean, in the building or what?
The fees that the engineer laugh after we and laugh after it.
Well, I know, man.
You, me not laugh, but
Well, I know, comrade, please.
ridiculous.
The engineer, me ask you, what them I do a me pen, me just want to know. If I them I expand bed,
Chef. Hey, chef. The easiest way for me to respond to you is 500 more beds in 18 months. Okay?
So the mobile in a 18 months, the mobile party has if you accommodate 500 beds.
Yeah, man. We're going to have 500 new beds in 18 months.
So I don't know. But that means they don't start building yet. They always say bill. They don't start building up here then.
It takes more than
Hold on. This is not one joke question.
Lots more than 18
Hold on, no,
months.
this is not one joke question, the engineer. Zin? The engineer, this is not one joke question. Hold on, no. This is not one joke question, Zin.
Yeah, you tell me say no one joke question. Let me hear you.
In a year, over 6 year march now, Zin?
Yeah.
With Canada.
Almost 9.
Almost 9 years, Zin? No, but when the Africa. No, but I'm talking about 1 month. Hold on, man. They're going to second. Me say, you know, lockdown Canada Regional Hospital for 6 year march now, Zin?
Yeah.
And on a work on it, and I work on you, and I can't work one doctor office, Zin? And I go take, go take 18 months and build one place. I may pay to put what bed you say, guys? Brother, talk about this one.
All right.
All right. Where were the Spanish town?
You say now 18 months.
No. So let me continue. Let me continue about.
Hey, listen, man.
About some more things.
Hey, General,
Let me continue about some more things.
Wait a minute. Chef, I go need the me pen tomorrow. Chef, I go find me pen tomorrow. And Chef, I go tell.
So other things I'm saying.
The problem about Spanish town. Where going to Spanish town now?
Hey, King. Me say when it come, a man asked me about the healthcare and the best answer me can
Well, let me try to get somebody to the program to talk about me.
18 months. Okay?
So what my Spanish town?
500 new beds. Moving on.
Good evening.
Can you repeat back that statement that you just said a while ago?
Me expect 500 new beds.
Is the best into for the how much years?
Not
acceptable. Not acceptable.
Listen me. You know what you need to do? Go and do your research before you come. Because
Good evening, guys.
the US government third tier and us. We are good.
No, but the budget for healthcare is double.
In here, listen me. I have a cousin coming here already. Yes, and you know the government of US at work make certain so you make healthcare plan that if in case anything happen to you here, he can fly you back home. So don't talk rubbish. Me can't talk after. Because when me call her, she tell me, my cousin is coming from Canada, and Canada tell her, say, make certain you put things in place as if in case anything happen to you
Oh,
there.
no, Oliver, but about 3 countries.
Including the United States also.
Hey,
When you start,
and
the system is a corrupt.
somebody
dirty
they
place.
somebody they killed it in a
So the other
me
thing-
pen hospital
the other
benefit
thing-
from $667
other
million upgraded. You see that, Chef? Don't me pen.
Okay, the other thing that this government has done, more people are working than ever before. Next
We
thing,
don't reach the
over
yet. We don't reach the yet. We don't reach the yet.
2,000 more
Wait a
people
minute.
than were
Wait a
back in
minute.
2016 working
The
now.
general, with the
More
police station
people
now.
have
Wait a minute.
jobs
With the
than
police,
ever before.
with the police station now. We not reach the work party because the police
Hey,
station.
no. I'm gonna ask me
No,
my
but
question.
no, listen,
May I
man.
give my answer?
No, but we are
More people are working today than ever before.
Yeah,
Under what type of salary?
Next thing.
What under what type of salary, sir?
Huh?
No.
What type of salary? You know what you have phone and sweet potato?
You're gonna lose a conversation there. Don't do that, Pablo.
You know what you have phone and sweet potato?
No, you're gonna lose. Don't do that.
The
Don't
general.
lose.
Don't do that.
The engineer, listen to the DJ. Make read the engineer. Listen, man. Listen to me. You all right? You know, that Jamaica have 150,000 people have working age. Your term is at 3.6%. 3.6%. We calculate it to 54,000 people. You are only 54,000 people in Jamaica unemployed.
So you are saying that there are more people unemployed in 2016 than today? Is that what you're saying?
Listen me question again.
No.
Listen me question again.
You like Leo. No, you. Me like how Leo talk. Leo said me no want go round the bush. Me ask you a simple straightforward question. Do you think that there are more people who are unemployed? Yeah, man. Do you think there are more people unemployed today than in 2016?
So hold on. The engineer, you think so that the people boss man though? Eh?
Of course.
You think that that's something for your boss man because of
250,000 people more working today?
So sir.
Works.
Hold on, and 2011. Hold on, no. 2011, the engineer. Prior to 2007 and 2011, wasn't more people working?
No.
Hello.
This is the biggest workforce. This is the biggest workforce in the history.
The engineer. If the PNP was there, the same amount of people would be working or more.
Big man, this is the really? Well, the PNP had the country. The PNP had the PNP had the country from 2012 to 2016.
Give me 2 minutes to them now.
The economy declined under the PNP.
Can I say something?
The economy declined from 2012 to 2016.
Hold on. Can I say something?
went down.
Hold on.
Hold on. Can I say something?
GDP went down 2012 and 2016.
Can I say something?
Sure.
What was the rate? What was the engineer?
2012, the PNP assumed office. So when GDP went down, he went down under the Jamaica Labour Party.
GDP
we assume office 2012. Don't forget.
Big man, GDP went down between 2012 and 2016.
Thanks for sharing that to us. Thanks for sharing that to us.
GDP
what
went
2016?
up from 2016
What
to today.
2016?
Give me some Ingram a chance.
Can I say something? Can I say something?
Yeah.
Can I say something?
One question.
Can I say something? Can I say something, guys?
Hold on, man. One question. You touched a point very interesting now. What was the growth rate of this economy when in 2016 when GLP took over? What was the growth rate?
GLP went through a COVID and a hurricane, dog.
The man never asked you that.
Not just one. There's nothing that has been as worse as COVID.
Not the question.
What was the economic?
The man them grow the economy.
Can I say something? All right, can I say something?
It's amazing.
What was the economic
stupid.
The engineer.
2016.
What? The engineer. The engineer.
Hold on, man. What was the economic
Let us
growth
ask him a
in
question.
2016 when the GDP took office? What was the rate?
The engineer. You know, say, be honest, you. I'm here on the platform listening.
Hold on, man. Somebody can ask question one time. One at a time, please. Again.
Hold on,
Can I get a chance?
DJ,
Let me answer my question. There's a quick
no,
question.
hold on, man.
Well,
no.
DJ,
The man touch
listen.
something.
Well, I know una get
No,
too
no.
much question, man.
Hold on, man.
Well, I let Mr. Ingram finish because we are talking
Let
about
me finish, man.
2016.
The man mentioned
Una about all about the place.
what was the growth rate in 2016 when the GLP took over? What was the growth rate?
Big man, I don't know. All I know is that GDP fell from when the PNP
Let me tell you.
Let me tell you.
Well, I you say you don't know your answer question. You say you don't know. Well, I know DJ.
Let me tell you.
You say you don't know.
Let me tell
I
you.
said,
What is
tell
the
me.
growth rate now? What is the growth rate now?
No, you
What
say
is
you're
the growth
telling me.
rate now?
Tell me.
Shut your damn mouth and learn.
Tell me.
What was the growth rate now?
No, tell me. GDP
0.01.
Whatever the
0.01
GDP
now.
was in 2012, it was lower in 2016 when the PNP lost. Whatever the
You're
GDP
talking
was in
foolishness.
2016,
really.
it is higher today. And that is taking into account COVID and a hurricane.
You're talking rubbish.
Not COVID. A lot of Jamaica lost their work. So shut your damn mouth.
What I don't understand the point you're making. What do you mean?
The point you're making
Can I get a little
in
talk?
2016 when the greatest growth was 3%. Today,
Big man, what you don't understand about lower GDP?
I'm
The
not discussing
PNP
GDP.
got GDP
Hold
at
on.
X, and when they left office, it was lower. What you don't understand about that?
GDP is a gross domestic product.
Yeah,
I'm talking about the
gross domestic
I'm
product.
talking about the
Product
economic growth.
decline.
I'm
It went
talking about
down.
the economic growth of the country when you took over the economic growth. What was how fast the economy was growing? That's the crucial point to question now. How was the economy growing? Which include all the sectors of the economy. How it was growing and how it is growing now. That's the
They
question.
had negative economic growth from 2012 to 2016. The growth was negative from 2012 to 2016. Wrong argument.
Sorry about it. I can't waste time with this idiot on the program.
What? I'm not lying though. I'm telling the truth.
You're not
More
telling the
people
truth.
have work.
You're not telling the
And
truth.
the country has grown under this government, even though they went through COVID and a hurricane. Never heard about that before in my life.
Boss, can I say something? Sir, the growth in 2016 was 3%.
That's correct. That's
Social
correct.
growth,
Man, from
3%.
2012 to 2016, the growth was negative. From
Yeah, let me
2012 to
What you call
2016,
negative?
the growth was
What you call negative?
You don't know what negative mean? If you start with 15, you end up with 14. That is negative.
Well,
You don't
it
know what
wasn't
negative
so,
mean?
sir.
Hey,
It was a 3% growth can be negative because it have to come from either 2 to 3 or 1 to 3. So a 3% growth can be negative, sir. 3% growth.
When was it 3%? No. When was it 3%? When
In
was it
2016, we were on about in that year.
No. Do you understand that when they give you growth for a quarter, that is just for 1 quarter? There are 4 quarters in a year. You understand that?
No.
Okay, all the quarters.
No.
Listen,
Listen to me, sir. Listen to
wait.
me. You cannot take a number that you hear for a quarter and use it for the entire period, big man.
All
They
right,
had
put it this way.
Growth from 2012 to 2016. Negative.
All right, but put it this way then. With all the quarters that the GLP have from 2016 till now, they have not passed through.
They are positive growth. They have had positive growth.
But they have not passed through. That means that you still don't beat the quarter in 2016.
They have not passed 1.5.
Big man. From 2012 from 2016 to today, the country has grown by more than 2%.
No, sir.
Which country?
Sir,
Which one? Which
sir,
country?
Which country?
Stop it, sir.
Cost of living more expensive
Which country?
now than then. Cost of living is more expensive now than then. One bread used to be $120.
Okay. So I went and I checked on this. Cost of living has grown by 60% from 2016 to today. Minimum wage has grown by 140%.
You're talking absolute rubbish.
Because as long as the US dollar continues to slide, cost of living is going to go up.
a minimum wage earner, in 2016 was earning $43. Today, a minimum wage earner earns around $95.
All right. What's the dollar they're earning now? If I give you $15,000 and send you downtown, can you come home with 5 bags of grocery?
You would get more. You would have more. So
I'm going
along, no. The company side, and you used to tell me, say,
I'm going to work it out.
My turn. A tin of sardine has gone up by 48%. A tin of condensed milk has gone up by 48%. This is 2016 to today. Baby formula gone up by
DJ.
Sauce fish gone up by 16%.
Can I say something? Can I say something, Dean?
Tell me.
Bean, and it's true, you know, so you're not convincing the people then. If you
What do you
understand, trust me.
convince the people?
No,
I went
because
and consumer of your
like I said to you,
website.
let's say something to you. You
I
see,
went and
come
consumer
with
of your
the and in the
website.
box, listen you all this time and
Hold
they
on,
ask you a
everybody,
question.
stick up in 1 minute. Stick up in 1 minute.
Hold on.
Me no want to lose a chain of thought. Stick up in, everybody. Stick up in, everybody.
Tell this brother.
Stick up in, everybody.
They must listen and stop interrupt them. Because we listen to him.
Everybody mute, including the engineer. Everybody mute, including the engineer. Everybody mute for a second. Because I hear you talk about baby formula. 2016. Let me tell you this. I can't remember off of my head. 2016, because me get 3 children under the Jamaica Labour Party government. 2016, I had a child and I was buying baby farm when I go to the supermarket 2016. All the other formula that I used to buy affect the child, so I had to buy lactogen, the big tin. 2016, I could get a big tin of lactogen for $1,300 and something dollars. 2016, so when I go to supermarket, I could buy all 6 one time. However, when I had my next child under the Jamaica Labour Party, that was about 2019. And when I go to buy the same lactogen, that lactogen was for about $1,700. You understand? And before I stopped buying lactogen for that child, it reached $2,000. The other child that I had under the Jamaica Labour Party, sometimes I have to buy lactogen. When I can buy one, I buy one. But my last child under the Jamaica Labour Party mostly have to drink Glasgow. And
Chef.
Well, and
Chef,
at one
1300 to 17. No, Chef, that's a 30% increase. 13 to 17 is a 30% increase.
Well, and
30%. No, your numbers enough.
No, but that didn't significant. That was a significant.
Chief, I have checked the numbers.
No, but I am saying, I am telling you.
But you just describe a 30% increase. 30%.
Well, on, so when you don't tell me percentage, talk in a layman term. $1,300 and a jump. Don't tell me on a percentage. No, me talk make the Jamaican people then can understand. Because that's almost a $400 jump. You understand? So
it's a $400 jump, but it's just 30%.
Yes. So
if an inflation rate is moving 30%.
So Mr. Ingram, because I don't want him to say I eat that him talk to you. Because I could afford the feed. Look, when I can look here, when I look at how much money I spend on baby feed formula, you know, Mr. Ingram,
But,
because I don't.
but Chef, remember I said that baby formula went up by 54%. That's what I said. I said from 2016 to today, baby formula went up by 54%. You come here and tell us that your baby formula went up by 30%. How that?
No, hold on.
Sound like you agree with
which formula you look at? No, hold on, no. Which formula you look at to determine that? Because I am giving you one of the cheapest formula in the supermarket.
I can go back on I can go back on Consumer Affairs website. I went on the Consumer Affairs website. They give the price.
Well, let me tell you, I don't have to go on the Consumer Affairs.
I want to read that, you know.
Only put things from paper.
I want to read it.
Look here, let me tell you something. Now the cheapest formula, maybe Escobar can. Lactogen is one of the cheapest baby formula.
No, but Chef,
it's not matter.
Chef, we can be there one time and that gentleman or something.
Chef, we in a Portmore, we can get a lactogen fee. $800 and something.
Somewhere else.
Somewhere else. In the supermarket. $4,099. Yeah. Plus tax.
The big thing.
And me just have a 4-month-old baby.
You can't use Consumer Affairs because it's about the Jamaican government.
You see?
They put things from
Good.
about 3/4 of what them have from people.
I no read.
But if them check the real world and reality out there, I know so it
go.
No have from people.
No, wait. Consumer Affairs that serve.
And that baby serve 4 days. 4 days.
Consumer Affairs was serving several supermarkets.
Can you make your 1 minute talk?
Tiny, hold on. Get Tiny at all.
Okay, good night, comrade.
Good night,
I want to
Tiny.
ask that gentleman, I don't know what his name, Dean or whatever it is, but I'm just asking you a question.
Sure.
Yes, I heard you said that the most work people get under the JLP, okay? And the money, the wages, $15,000 a week. I want to just ask you one question. Can you take that $15,000? You have rent to pay, you have kids to go to school, you have food to buy. Food is so expensive.
I agree with you. I think that the minimum. No, I agree with you.
I'm here on you guys.
I believe the minimum wage should be higher. I totally agree with you. But it was worse in 2016.
No,
if it's
listen,
bad now,
Darren. Hold
it
on.
was worse in 2016.
Okay,
Food never so expensive.
Remember, every day you grow 1 day older, right? So you don't expect what was going on from 80s, 70s, 90s. You don't expect it to be stayed just like that. What you guys doing is what was doing before. You only just continue and rise.
No. They improved it. Minimum wage went up by 140%.
Escobar,
We have never doubled
when him done talk to Tiny, me have a serious question I may need for asking because him already tripped me off already, but me still choose to join the program and ask a question. So go through with your question, Tiny.
Go ahead, Escobar. Go ahead.
All right. So the engineer or something like that, Miss Mercy.
Just call me the Jenna. It's easy.
No, me not call it the Jenna. No, say the engineer or something like that, Missy on your screen. So all right. A person like me, when me just start out very young, around the age of 17, my uncle has a funeral parlor. That is one. When I was working at my uncle's funeral parlor, it was the PNP government in power. At that funeral parlor, I was working $17,500 as my weekly salary. Me not in the rushing thing. I was working $17,500. Remember, just fresh from school, I tried to do something for work experience to put on my resume to show them me have work experience. So I was working $17,500 weekly. For a person like me.
What year?
You know, hear me say the PNP government did end up in a power. It was Porsche. Porsche was the government. You listen to me. Porsche was in power. That is the last time Porsche lost the election. So, yes. At the time when I work with my uncle, you know, you get smaller, so you receive a stipend instead of a salary itself because you're just helping out. However, going on the work of world now, me start get a salary. That was $17,500. Mind you, I'm my uncle funeral parlor. For an individual like me now who go out in the branch off now, go out in the work of world, and we might apply for another job somewhere else. And the thing that I always say, if I'm working X amount of money for a previous employment, me not stoop and get less than that. So you have to be offering me more as an employer. And I worked other places and I got more than that 17,500 in which me normally earn when me just start out. For an individual like me, do you think the 15,000 where Andrew Holness basically raised minimum wage really frighten me or really answer my problems as an individual?
Pablo, around over 500,000 people in this country earn less than $3.
Nah, answer my question.
I'm answering the question. No, but let me answer your question.
Because a lot of times the area say 6,000, no keep on at about 6,000. But yet you don't understand, so some of the population, some of the persons in the population were earning more than this minimum wage where this government basically offer them. So at the end of the day, what I'm saying to you, Andrew Holness still not speak my language. You understand what I mean?
But Pablo, he's speaking the language of many people. He's speaking. We live in a country where a lot of people don't earn what you earn.
Look on it. A lot of people
don't earn what you earn.
Here, then that me I say is majority society split in two. You I say the 15 grand when the person them I get. Mind you, want me just to start out with majority of these persons.
You did earn 17,000.
Listen, chill out. Listen,
You
individual like me. Just to show you say word.
A minimum wage earner was earning $6,000.
Listen. No,
just a minimum wage earner earn $6,000. You earn 17,000 a week.
So why you tell me say? So wait there. Why you tell me say under the PNP government, majority of Jamaica they just get 6 grand in their hand? And that you basically tell me say 3/4 of the Jamaican population was getting $6,000 on top right there. So and I'm only few of them were getting more.
No, where get 3/4?
Then that's how you make it seem because when I ask the question as it regards to 15,000 now, you basically tell me say it help X amount of population of people. So I'm saying, see, I'm like how at that specific time I was earning more. I am saying your prime minister is not speaking to somebody like me because I was earning more than what your prime minister proposed at a specific time because when it was 6, me still earn more than the 6 as a person, as a young person branching out it just into society. I land a job where by 20 I could have said to myself, let me own a home. I could have said to myself by 20, let me own a car. I could have said by 20 I could own certain things or own and get some cows, get some pig, get some rabbit. That we are talking about. So you are always talking about the 6,000 and this and that. But then I look on the fact say certain things and the inflation rate are go no matter if you give the people them 2 more panic now and the inflation no proper and set up the right way. And we now export and get in the various things so we get it. The people them still are go cry. So you can't come and say, because your prime minister give them 15,000 them be satisfied. And so it work. You know, have to control other parts of the sector in order for the people them can put money in them pocket.
So let me talk about the other parts of the sector. Let's talk about the other parts. You want to no, you want one. I want to answer your question, but you just want to.
Let me say something to you.
No, you want to talk. You don't want to hear an answer. You claim you want to ask me a question, but you don't want me to answer. No, you claim you want me to answer, but you don't.
I am saying to you, your 15,000 where you talk about still the people them not feel it. See what you want to say when you give 20,000. Why you the reaction of the people them? Thank God for the 20,000 and Joelness, but you not vote for you. And the people them just see that as a next meal, the 20,000 blow out. And that the people are telling you, but the thing about it is, let me tell you what I realize it, know what the people are talking about, but go on
what
like
about the
know
public
what
sector?
the people are talking about, and that's the problem. No play
Escobar, what about the public sector? Escobar, what about the teachers and the policemen?
What year this man here? Which police?
Nobody
talk about police. Rescue policeman. Nobody talk about
they got a
policeman.
100% pay increase. Teachers got over 100% pay
Nobody
increase.
talk about police and soldier.
They got a 100% pay increase.
The engineer, top company life.
They got a 100%
The trick is in their
Engineer.
They got 100%. Teachers,
Hold on.
The
engineer. Which part teacher get 100% increase? No, hold on.
Between 2016 and now, they got over 100%.
Which one of them get the 100% increase?
Where they get 100%?
Then when the government take 3%.
Teachers got the increase that is over 100%.
Can I get a run? Can I get a run, please? Can I get a run?
No, can I ask one question before? Just one simple question. One simple question I have to ask.
All right. I'm big now.
Engineer, why are you
yes.
why are you so dishonest? You are either talking about the volume of increase people get?
I'm dishonest. I'm telling you my source.
Hold on.
That is very
I'm telling you my source.
Very dishonest.
Isn't the real
situation? To tell you my source is dishonest.
Isn't the question we are facing right now? Isn't the purchasing power we should be questioning right now? Isn't it the purchasing power?
I already answered purchasing power. Purchasing power, the cost of living has gone up by 60%.
Yes.
That done. Put down one side.
So are you
Teachers
measuring?
got over 100%.
Are you saying the purchasing power in 2024 is better than 2020?
Less than the pay increase. The purchasing power, the loss in purchasing power is less than the pay increase.
I understand what you're doing.
All right, the engineer.
The
engineer.
Cost of living gone up by 60%. Wages for teachers gone up by over 100%. Same thing for policemen.
All right. All right.
Somebody tell me some wrong.
The engineer, you are wrong. The engineer.
Show me wrong.
Wait, just give me 2 minutes.
Don't get the 100% increase.
Please. Give me 2 minutes today, please. Now, the engineer, the last raise that the government gave to the teachers, the last raise that the government took for himself, okay? And that we are dealing with. Okay? Not from 2016. Wait, no, man.
Teachers and policemen.
Not from 2016. The last raise, where everybody did a ball, because whether they get 100% from 2016, them a ball up to 2023. Now the government give them a raise in 2023. How much did he give them? When he take 300% for himself, how much did he give the teachers?
We're trying to figure out the question. Are you
30%? 30%.
Teacher, go again?
30% they give the teacher. 30%.
What was the last raise that the teacher
Take your fact. Take your fact.
No, me already check it.
Flipping idiot.
Take your
fact.
fact.
Already check it. You're lying. Are you
30%?
No, King. Read my lips.
Sir.
It's not even. I mean,
if any teacher got 100%, wait now.
Why they would be quarreling with the government?
Sir, wait now. If any teachers got 100%, is the head mistress, the head teachers them.
Big man,
okay, the senior personnel. And I don't think them get 100.
Until now,
they don't get 100.
Teachers got more than one pay increase between 2016 and 2024. Teachers got more.
We're not talking 26. We're not talking
But they still don't get 100% raise. Even if you want to check it back to it, they still don't get 100% raise.
Total pay increase was over 100%.
They don't get 100%. Stop,
Me
stop.
figure out what I'm talk about. Chef, let me go ahead and read the whole article surrounding this gentleman is speaking about. So the article basically said, trained graduates comprise the largest portion of the teaching profession, and teachers that fall within the category have been given a raw deal in the compensation review. The Ministry of Finance and the Public Service is reported to have published a document which showed that trained graduate teachers received an increase of 61 to 75%. This figure is incorrect. More recently, people on social media have been claiming that teachers received a 100% increase. Again, this figure is incorrect. That is what was outlined there.
You're wrong.
And this was actually in the whole process where the finance. So Chef, so you say, Chef, this gentleman is one of the persons on social media telling people that the teachers get 100%, just like all the documents say. And all those figures are incorrect. The Ministry of Finance was found guilty when him tell lies, said them give them 51 to 75%, and then the people on social media who was saying they got 100 was also lying. So debunk the argument there. First them offer the people them 20% and the people them go on bad. So and then 30%. So where you come from with your 100 and finance, you come with him 65. And all of those were momentum were debunked because a lie you know I tell.
30% and yourself 300 and 200%. Why?
It must hurt to realize that teachers got over 100%. When I say I don't want to talk about somebody apart from a minimum.
Sir, you know, just let me read the article.
A lot of teachers listening to you, you know.
Outline that the persons who are saying people get 100%, they might tell lie. And it also said the persons at the Ministry of Finance who was saying 65% to 75% were also telling a lie when them do deep digging and findings in the something. And that is something say. So we are talking about it basically I tell you a while ago, so you tell lie about the 100%.
Him come off.
I will not allow you, the engineer, to come up.
Chef, me tell you that tell us, so when I talk on the program, me can get information from my phone. Meanwhile not talk, me just get me information we sent directly to me. So I don't know what him attack say. It was said that the person them will get the 100, where the people them are on social media, look like I vloggers them, these people here chat these nonsense, and them have to put them in the survey. They must say them get 100%, then people them find out say that figure is incorrect. The Ministry of Finance come back and having a document about 65 and 75%. That goes to show that it was incorrect also. So it's like the teacher them wonder to themselves, what kind of deal them go on and we don't know about it and we don't benefit off of it. And basically that, you know. Basically, that the teacher them wonder what kind of backdoor deal go on this side.
I know teachers. I know teachers. I already checked this myself.
Right. I'm glad you point out say you know teacher. You know why you're going to know teacher? Because the JTA, you know why you're going to know teacher? The JTA people them who sign up on certain agreement with the teacher them knowledge the time and make them have to protest and them don't discuss with teachers that them are the one we get who save a percentage you talk about. The criminal one them we support criminal activities and corruption and them get them 100%. The licky one them we are the head of the various board them who don't call teachers in a meeting to find out them basic needs and wants, and because them get for them money should be not for them account. Them no business if the other teacher them get for them and them are the one we get the 100% where you are.
So Escobar, how come the wage bill went up by $200 billion? How come?
It must go up because you are paying teachers, police, and soldiers. Other civil servants.
This script where you work off. Let me tell you, the script where you work off and now work, and it's just the truth. The script where I work off and I tell people this and tell people that it now work because this article would directly come from where I got it from. It basically I tell you I tell lie. That is why I do not go and programs with labor because when you come out and tell the lie them, it's like you take Jamaican people for idiot and fool. Make you request a lot of PSC like now, I make a request from various categories of teachers. I make a request PSC from various JDF workers, from various battalions. I make you go back again, go request it from the police and the correctional officers here. So don't feel like I don't know where to go.
So
I
who is
don't feel like
taking
I don't. And if I
$200
feel
billion?
like working in the ministries, if I feel like listen me good. If I feel like walking into the ministries of morning, no ministry can turn me back when me touch me badge. So look here, careful of the things them want to come on platform come talk because on the same minister them we put on the shame when them come under scrutiny. Don't make them give you no script. Don't make them give you no script to run with because when you no face all over the media saying certain nonsense and crap, the CM minister them turn around and make me don't say that. Don't come and say that because remember at the minister of finance have to allocate certain funds, you know, and don't make it be the case where somebody like me have to go knock on the minister of finance door. I listen to me, let me tell you, I'm not the first me walk in a ministry of finance. And them people, they are not nobody new to me. Me see them every day. So them people, they are not people when me new to. Them conversation I wanna hold and kill up on yourself over certain ministries and politicians that go on the most way. I know so it work. So you see when you come with a little script, tell them to stop giving a script and give no proper work. Make you go in the various sectors go see if you can acquire some new skill and get on yourself on par. Instead you come and defend some little people, various ministries when you come on to slackness where you go on in our country. You don't believe everybody have finance like you know. You just a talk and you come up on media. 3/4 of the workers are them me hear vent every day in a parking lot, but no minister, no finance, no conduct things. Listen to us. So me don't know where you come and talk about. No workers them, no same workers them in a finance under stress, and when them look and no rub up, no show the little new people them and need the bus, and them have to take fall for you know. You stop it, man, stop come on the various platform with the one bungle and nonsense, kind no make no sense. The same worker them want to have in the various ministry and them a talk about it. I know the people them out here on the ground. And the people them in the ministry, the same people them want to have a angle the system. The same people want to make a sign in it. The same people want to make do certain things. And if you print up this and have to put in the signature on it, the same people them talk about the problem want to have in the finance sector. So who is who if you come and tell we and read script to we? Why the Prime Minister? We are read script to we for. We are read script to we for. That don't make no sense.
What makes sense?
That don't make no sense. I need keep on tell you, no logical, no understanding, no untouched, no what go on in Jamaica. You come here to talk about consumer affairs.
Miss Escobar.
You come and talk about consumer affairs. All right, consumer affairs have things from paper. Tell Mr. Consumer Affairs to walk in and Chinese friend them business place and see how much they must sell it for no. Tell the consumer affairs to go in and sit and go uptown, go looking at people in place and see how much they must sell it for. You see anybody have follow constitutional affairs and what they want up on paper? You know see what Jamaica run. So when you hear people come and talk about prices and talk about certain things we are going in Jamaica, now come go on like you want come put figures on paper to them on percentage. Don't come to Jamaican people with percentage. People don't want hear that. The people them want euro, them can't afford things that it are better for them. But when you come with 3%, 5%, 10%, we don't want you nothing but a percentage.
What's Mr. Escobar? Just a minute, please. You know, today I was reading the Gleaner, and they do a survey, and the survey say Jamaica, out of all the Caribbean country, Jamaica minimum wages is the lowest. It's the lowest. In talking about how much people get work and they're $15,000 for wages. The surveyor in the Gleaner this morning say Jamaica is the lowest minimum payment in the whole Caribbean. So I don't know what you're talking about.
You folks need to ask some pertinent questions because this man is talking about 200 how much extra money is spent, right? In the same breath, he's saying that so much more people is working. So if more people is working, don't more money when spend?
Exactly.
It is that simple math that. So when this engineer has gone to him, is reasoning like a basic school child with numbers. He sounds stupid. Because if so much people has gone to him, how much 100,000 people extra is working, the salary must go up by enough.
Exactly.
You understand? But it doesn't say it is valued for money. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
And the next point, point we need to look at too is that these people, when was the last census taken, completed?
No completed.
So this census is not completed, and the last and one before this was maybe about 10 years ago, right?
Yeah. 10 years back.
Now, if this one is not completed, this government don't know how much people in Jamaica. Therefore, if you don't know how much people in Jamaica, how can you have an estimate, a figure, using an estimated figure to say so much and so much people is working and how much is not working?
Exactly.
You understand?
And why do you raise the stuff? Why do you raise the pay? Then, since what the engineers say, he raised the pay for $15,000, but at the end of the day, the things them raising up. So you're giving in one and you're taking from the other.
Listen to me. Let me show you guys this. Andrew Holness and his team, they intentionally let inflation go out of hand. You know why? The higher inflation goes, the more taxes collected. While he's busy telling the people no new taxes. This man is a trick-yard man. If you realize they are not doing anything to curb it, what have they done to try to curb inflation?
You see, I told somebody this morning when I heard on the platform we were talking about the GTs, we call it? The GTC? Yeah. Now, 1.5, you see? For you to get 15%, I think you have to, is about 9 items. Round about that, somebody can work it out for me. Would 1.5? 9 by 9 is how much? 1.5 by 9.
1.5 by 9.
About 13.
13.
13 and change.
Right, so it's about 10 items, 10 to 11 items. You save you save 15% offer, right? That's when them drop it from 16.5 to 15, right? It takes 10 of these items that they drop 1.5 offer, and then they add additional items at 15%.
That's correct.
So every one item that they put on 15%, you have it and 9 of the other item them value the 15%. If you understand what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, man. And increase the
let me break
put other items like GCT. GCT other items.
To the engineer. We'll break down something to the engineer. If the price of the item continues to rise, so does GCT. GCT is a percentage of the final price of the item.
Right.
Okay.
So actually what I'm saying, when they drop the 1.5 off of one and put full of 15 and quite a few more, these people were raping us.
Yes.
You understand?
All right.
They were raping us.
Go and say something. I'm coming off of facts now. Listen to me. When PNP were in power in the 90s, a roll of the white wire, the flat cable, was 2,000 something. When GLP took government in 07, a roll of wire jumped from 4,000, 5,000 something straight to $15,000. You know what's the cost now for a roll of that white cable? Call it $50,000. A roll of single wire was for $8,000. And when them came to power, it reached, you know what's the cost now for a roll of single wire? 16,000 and change. Plus tax.
So
All right,
Arvin, you take,
our
Arvin,
quotation.
do you take all your pay, or do you take all your pay and buy a wire? Is that the only thing you use your money and buy?
Me?
Yeah. You take
No,
all of your
I'm
paycheck and buy a wire
What
with it?
what is your point of what of that
The point
question?
is that there are many different things that you're buying. You might find
No,
one
listen,
that
item
makes
that went
absolutely no
up, but
sense.
overall, cost of
Listen me.
living has gone up by 60%.
Couple years ago, all these items that
And
is
well,
that have
so
this
60%
quotation
isn't
now
a big jump.
used to be
Go again?
far lesser than it.
60% isn't a huge jump.
Yeah, but
Cost of
minimum wage
living
gone
grew
up
by
by
60%. That's a
140%.
disaster. That is
No, you
disaster.
constantly say it as
That's
if,
not the
as if
reality.
it's as if
Okay.
yeah,
What
but
is
let's
not the
say
reality?
let's say
Minimum wage
no,
is not the
let's say
reality.
let for
60% is not the
argument's
reality.
sake, for argument's sake, let's say it's 60% is the number. Isn't
Yeah. And
60%
minimum
a
wage
very
gone up
big
by
jump?
140%. So a
And
minimum wage
shut your
earner is
crap.
better
Shut
off.
your crap. Shut your crap. Shut
Let
your
me
crap.
shut my. No, why?
Shut your
Why?
crap.
No, why? Am I lying?
You are.
You see, you people, you like
So
to
you're
throw
saying,
around
so you're saying
numbers.
the jump
You
from
like to
15.
throw around
No, wait,
numbers.
no. You're
But
saying the jump from
see that
6,200 to
do you
15,000.
realize? Do you
That's still
realize?
don't listen me.
Do you
Are you
realize
cut
that?
the 6,200 or the 6,000?
I don't want to argue, man.
The only
I'm going
reason
to tell you facts again.
because you have growth in this
When
country.
you used
I
to
don't
get
want to argue, man. I don't want to argue, man.
You
I
know.
can't argue with somebody.
your expense.
That don't make no sense.
It's not the amount of money.
We're not arguing
It's
with
not the amount
you.
of
You're
money.
just
It's not the
throwing
amount
around
of hold
numbers
on,
and
hold on.
reading from your script, you know.
It's
Mr.
not
Ingram
the
talk,
amount
yeah?
of money. It's not
We're
the amount of money
tolerating
you
you.
earn. We're talking about.
Spreading your
It's
narrative.
your purchasing power. We're talking about purchasing power.
No, but
Ingram can buy today.
Ingram, if the cost of
Purchasing
living,
power.
Ingram, if the cost of
Boss.
living goes up by 60% and your wage goes up by 140%, your purchasing power has gone up. That's
So
that's
that is
where's
when
that situation?
that
Where's
is when
situation?
it is truth. But I just
Thank
talk
you.
that. I just
Thank you.
figure out that.
Thank you.
That's
What do
not
you mean by
reality,
that?
my friend.
What is not
I
reality?
know reality that. When you go at the supermarket, that's not reality.
No,
When you go
but
at
we
the
call out the
hardware,
price,
that's
innit?
not reality.
No, we call out the price. Cooking oil gone up by 79%. Baby formula gone up by 54%. Chicken gone up by 84%. Condensed milk,
Boss,
48%.
talk facts.
Sardine,
But
48%.
Rubbish.
Stop
Rubbish.
Dude,
All right, stick up in, stick up.
don't touch
Please,
chicken.
everybody, please.
Don't touch chicken.
Stick up in, stick up in. What I know? Stick up in, stick up
You
in.
know what him doing.
Because me like
You know
it,
what
you
he's-
know gone down now. What I know, Oliver? What I know?
You
What
know
I
what
know?
he's doing, man.
Everybody, what I know. So you say, what I know, Mr. Ingram? You say baby formula gone up by 50%, and the other items where you can gone up by 40, 50, 60%. That's the numbers I hear your quote. No,
The engineer.
all I do is hold on, no. So
The
hold on,
engineer,
no.
not
Hold on, no.
Ingram.
The engineer. Let me finish now. The engineer.
Go on, man. Go on, Tom.
Let me finish now. So all of those items gone up by those percentage. So
Yeah.
obviously, if it gone up to 60%, obviously it in there probably say probably about 20%, and it make a 60% jump. So that item now gone at 80%. So now all of these items put together when we used to purchase gone up by that percentage. You understand? So my purchasing power. Now must we the engineer? Because if me used to buy a pound of flour for $10, hold on there now. If me used to buy a pound of flour for $10 and it jumped by 60%. You understand? And the other item when me used to buy for $15 and $20 jump by 50% or 60%.
Repeat that.
My
Repeat
purchasing.
that. Repeat that.
All right. If I used to buy a pound of flour for $10 and it jumped by 60%, and the other items that I used to buy jump by 40, 50 or 60 or 70%, my purchasing power automatically weaken.
How come? It depends on how much your salary gone up by.
Hello, come on,
Sir,
engineer.
it depends on how much your salary gone up by. If your salary remain unchanged, then of course the purchasing power will decline. But if your salary went up by a higher percentage than the rising food prices,
still decline. It still declined the engineer anyway you look at it.
No,
Whether
no,
me get
no,
more
no.
money.
No. Me know you're smarter than that. Me know you're not a reason.
The
Like that.
engineer. The engineer.
No, me know you're not. No.
The engineer.
King. No,
Logic.
boss. Come on, man. Come on, not do
We are
that. Not do
the
that.
we are the engineer.
Don't argue the man.
All right.
You know when other people smart, not true.
Well, I'm not the engineer.
No. Chef are good you. So me and Chef not gonna argue about one or two.
No, we're not arguing. No, listen. When me could have used $1,000 and go full of a black scandal bag of grocery or two, you know. You understand? $1,000 could shopping and buy grocery for the weeks. And then let me not say just weeks.
$1,000. No, clearly $1,000 can't buy today what $1,000 could buy back then. Clearly, you can't use the same $1,000.
Exactly. So the 15,000 can't buy. No, not even the 15,000 can't buy. Not even the 15,000 can't buy.
You're wrong. $15,000 today can buy more than what
engineer
could buy.
I gotta say something to you. And listen when me I say to you. Facts me attack.
Yeah, go ahead.
Me, you say on Sundays, if I'm going to cook on a Sunday, if I don't have $10,000, I can't cook a proper meal. You listen, you hear me just say? Proper meal.
No.
For me, my 2 grandsons, and sometimes my daughter will call me and say, if she there work, Dad, I'd like some meat, something to eat. Me, I tell you of a fact. The meat alone is $5,000 for meat.
No,
right.
But Oliver, I remember when me and my friend them there rode with $150 go run a little boat.
That are when we used to young.
Chef,
when the engineer said to me,
no. On the notice, say
$1,000 can't run a boat now, you know.
On the notice,
$1,000 can't run a boat, you know.
They come with the prices them from Consumer Affairs.
Consumer Affairs when me to supermarket and the shop or the wholesale and down a town in the market. Then you get the rate.
So where Consumer Affairs get
Consumer Affairs
put the game at the supermarket, them, you know.
All right, Oliver, hold on. Let me say something to the engineer and then give you the floor. The engineer, you know, say, this is one of the biggest problems we have damaged the Jamaican Labour Party because guess what? When we talk about consumer affairs and we talk about inflation and we talk about this and we deal with the books. But the reality on the ground, the people are feeling it. And
No,
take the people
no,
them
man,
to
no,
fool.
no,
Obviously,
bro,
hold on,
no,
no,
man, bro,
hold on.
No, bro, God not do that. And me, I do it. But bro, God look like him afraid to do it. So I'm listen to you and bro, God, I walk around and I say, oh, I would know that life hard.
He's doing it too because I've heard Cliff Hughes. I heard Cliff Hughes said it.
Oh, really?
You understand?
Really?
They need to get in touch with reality. You understand? They don't get it. The people are feeling it. And this is where them not understand. So make him stay in a parliament.
No. Chef, watch
unemployment.
Listen to me.
Hold on, let me finish the engineer.
Because bro, God
no, listen. No, but you're not doing them any justice. You're not doing them any justice.
No, bro, God
you're not doing them any justice. No.
Bro, God not going to tell the truth like me. Him no say.
So you admit say him and tell lie. So you admit say Prime Minister and tell lie.
He's not being straightforward.
No, so the first shoot me you talk.
He's not being straightforward.
And the first shoot me you talk for a night, you know.
No, man, he's not being straightforward. He's not being straightforward. Him come out and him say, oh,
we think this is where the conversation
does.
does.
Come out and say, big man, better off.
Me think this is where I finish the conversation in terms of debate with about whatever. I know the reality. My kids going to school for 1 week, just taxi fare. I'm just putting 2 of them in it, $12,000. Taxi fare only to pick them up and drop them to school. And the next one, I have to give him $1,000. for the 5 days.
Chef, do you believe starting when starting? No, may I ask that question?
No,
do you believe
brother, so that's
starting
when
come
you
out
tell
and say
DJ
inflation is up by 10%?
Well, on the engineer,
you see when
you
you
come to me,
starting.
The engineer. We would have been through this many a times. But you see, when you come to me with starting and all of this,
At the first time,
every time you come on my program, you talk about starting. But listen, say what starting might say, whether they're right or wrong, the reality on the ground is reflecting differently from what you are saying, from what starting are saying. So I am saying you, starting and the Jamaica Labour Party need to get in touch with reality. That's all I'm saying.
Chef, you know, I come on a page with the thing already in the past, and you used to lick me for 6. You used to tell me, say, yo, you don't trust starting, and you don't believe that's the reality on the ground. Because that's what you tell me the last time I come on the page, and you make me say, you know what, I wonder if Chef right. I'm going to check the prices them myself. I'm going to check the prices. So now, you need to argue with Public Supermarket. What is one of them? Parkview Supermarket, High-Low Supermarket, Mega Mart, Shoppers Fair, Empire Supermarket, General Food, all of Lee's Food Fair, all of these are stores that they got the prices from. Are you saying that these supermarkets are lying as well?
They all lies.
Of course.
No. Chef, stop.
Listen a while ago.
You listen to the supermarket them you call a while ago. Well, on Oliver, you listen to the supermarket them you call a while ago. Most of those supermarket and society people shop at them. The day-to-day Jamaican just listen. Listen to the supermarket where you call
supermarket cheaper than them place, yeah. The poor man supermarket cheaper than them place. Me and you know that.
Cheaper than what? Cheaper than what?
No man. The poor man supermarket cheaper than them.
I'm the engineer. For sure, say you're not connect with the reality. For sure, say you're not connect with the reality. Look here, let me show you something. I use Shoppers Fair. You see, the Shoppers Fair in Portmore Mall, them have a set price. So when you go somewhere in Burton, they have a different price. When you go somewhere else in another parish, that said Shoppers Fair in which is one company name, have another price given to you. And because as it regards various locations. So you can use one prices and
where them have to transport them goods from.
A while ago,
no, you know, so
you know what matter about.
They give the area.
Me prove it for myself. Every other store that I go, which is we claim to say them are one store. Me see them have various prices to the said item due to location.
Where do you shop?
No, make it seem like it's straight across the board. And look at it again. If consumer affairs claim to say them are these numbers from these various Shoppers Fair. Chef, you ever go in a supermarket when you tear off a label of a product, it label 3 times, label on top and label upon the item, and when you tear it off, the price behind it lower than the one where the man sell it for? You ever see that in a supermarket?
She literally start off by saying, it's what more.
So me don't know what matter about these various places. All depends on location. Them hike up prices and people in other parishes. And you might, so we are telling me, say, me live downtown and because me want it cheap at a specific shoppers here, must jump and must go all the way across the island to go get it for a set price. And the same business will have the same name and sell you for something to kill you. Me don't know what, so you want to tell me, say, consumer affairs as it regards Shoppers Fair. Consumer affairs, no, say Shoppers Fair sell 1 pound of cabbage. $2 grand. Them not see that. I can't Shoppers Fair them investigate them if them not see that. One salad itself run you up in a $1,200. You want them to say consumer affairs not see that and them say the same business them investigate and get prices are put up to people?
One sweet.
What them supermarket they do after consumer affairs come there? What them do? Change the label them and put out different price to people them? Are that them so we need to know what we want what for that them are doing now. Because there's no way you come with them argument there. And you know, so when you come on to various locations, different prices all over the place. Go to Linstead, the price of the progressive foods there is different from the one in Portmore. It is way different from another one in another parish. Right now, and it goes for the other supermarket them same way. And if you go uptown and go further up on the side there, you get a different price again there. So So don't come to the Jamaican people, come tell them, come Broad Edinburgh Shoppers Fair and Broad Edinburgh Master Mac. Right, and Broad Edinburgh this and Broad Edinburgh that. Chef, me have meat in my fridge. Thank God, say my mother have our meat something, our meat shop where she can go get our pig and she can give me my pig out to eat or my cow or my this out to eat. Me if you go in a supermarket go buy pig how me want it. Okay. Me, if you go in a supermarket, go buy and look on it now. Look here, you have me always hear them blame people about the choices in your life, you in life that you choose as it regards your health. It is a personal one. But if you personal when the poor little people them can't afford the things them if you keep them healthy. The little people them have to eat up the little fatty things them and keep up them little stomach until them can find better. And them something the people talk about. The amount of time me go in a supermarket, chef, and when me go in a supermarket, people when them go up at the cashier, the people them put back things naturally. Enough time me they behind them tell all one elderly woman say no miss just put back the hand back pan is something that me we pay for it. And the woman who that thank me must say 10 times, 15 times for the one look good way you do for them. I'm a supermarket person when you carry out when them call me not call them bag boy or them something, me not be so rude. And when them carry out a little bag, them a depend upon you, the customer, to give them a food. It's like them a work, but them a fear hustle. It's like a hustling thing. You send them out on a taxi stand like a loader man. If you come, them feel away. Oh God! When them carry out a little bag, them and you put them in your vehicle and give them a thing. You kind of feel bad, till you have to say to yourself, so when me go back at the supermarket, I wonder if me can see him again, or wonder if me might see that girl there again. When me take the bag, when me pick the youth, them go carry my bag or my something, them go carry. Me have to give them all $1,000, $1,500, because when you look on it, you can't too small because to you
injection
it's
not
go push
little facts here.
Reach all you want.
Injection
if you reach.
Me
give tip already, and when me give tip, them a say to me say, thank God so them get the tip because they want if you do XYZ and them finally get a chance to use it and do it. Go ahead, Mr. Ingram.
Give me a second. In 2016, the inflation rate in Jamaica was 2.4. In 2024, the inflation rate is 4.9. That is almost 5%. That's the reality in Jamaica.
Repeat what you just said.
That is
repeat what you said.
The inflation rate in Jamaica in 2016 was 2.4%. The inflation rate in Jamaica in 2024 is 4.9%.
I don't understand the point that you're trying to make.
That the inflation rate has doubled. You don't get it.
The inflation rate has doubled, meaning buying goods and services in Jamaica. In buying goods and services in Jamaica, it's up by 4.9% in comparison to.
That's not how you do the calculation. That's not how you do the calculation.
Yeah.
That is not how you do the calculation.
I'm not doing any calculation. I'm not doing any calculation. I'm pointing to the
I'm telling you how to do it. I'm telling you how to do it.
No, you can't.
No, we don't need you to tell me how to do it. Nothing.
You multiply all the annual
rate in Jamaica. The inflation rate in Jamaica in 2016 was 2.4%. The inflation rate in 2024 is 2.9.
Mr. Ingram, because you when the engineer said look a while.
It means that your purchasing power today, has increased substantially in comparison to 2016.
Decrease.
And I'm telling you that you're wrong.
Yes.
The engineer, don't do that.
Whenever inflation goes up, the spending power of the people, it eats away the spending power. And there is no going around that. It doesn't matter what kind of calculation or equation this man up on.
Okay. So can I share the numbers?
Share what numbers?
I can share the numbers. The inflation.
Why you try to justify?
No, I'm telling him that he's wrong.
Wrong with what?
What is wrong?
His claim that the inflation in 2016 was 2.4% is wrong.
All right. Where your information come from?
From Statin.
From Statin?
Yes.
I'm getting my one from Google.
Okay, I hear you. All right, so Statin says the inflation rate from 2014 to 2015 was 4.5. From 2015 to 2016 is 3.6. From 2016 to 2017 is 3.6. Now, because of that, there's no way that the inflation rate in 2016 can be 2.4%.
Hold on. What the figure just really quiet?
What
the figure just really quiet? What the figure just really quiet? What the figure just really quiet? You mentioned 2024 as yet? We're talking about we're comparing what it was in 2016 and what it was in 2024. That's what they're arguing about now.
The
you
inflation
don't 24 now.
No, the inflation from last year to this year is 4.9%.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So,
I don't understand your point.
You know what I'm
don't understand anything what I'm saying.
No, you can't understand at all.
No. Let me tell you what I understand. From 2012 to 2016, the Jamaican dollar devaluated by 38%. From 2016 to today, the Jamaican dollar has devaluated. The Jamaican dollar devaluated by less than 8 years under the JLP than in 4 PNP years. You believe that? The Jamaican dollar devaluated more in 4.
Okay. The engineer, this is where we have to part heads. I definitely can.
We realize as soon as they catch him in that point, he switched to
that you're gone out from inflation, you're gone a dollar. But remember, we're not business.
Deliberate, man. Deliberate.
We're not business where you want.
Well, I'm still go pull up the information.
Problem with the dollar and it shouldn't slide none at all. You will Andrew the campaign against the dollar. It shouldn't slide none at all, whether 8 year or 4 year. You understand? So at the end of the day, the engineer, I don't see where you try to justify the fact of the matter that cost of living is killing the people in Jamaica. One of the big things where Andrew Wellness campaign pan said the government can do better. You understand? Bringing basket in a parliament.
We sure more PNP can bring down inflation. Well, I know in 2016, Jamaica's annual inflation rate was 1.7%, marking a decrease from 3.7% recorded in 2015. So you see a 1 year PNP take to bring down that inflation to 1.7% in a 2016 and give it over to this man. So what am I trying to say?
Him need for do, comrades. Him need for listen Ralston Iman breaking down the inflation rate now
the facts.
And then he will understand more. Because when Ralston Iman and the program here at Morning Time, if you listen it, the man give it to the layman to understand.
And he's saying yield to no one because the facts must state. The
man have stated the facts right through. But the way who the dunces can understand it. You know that when PNP lost 2016 election, the country was set to take off.
Absolutely.
The country was set.
No doubt again about that. No doubt.
The country was set to take off because when
the country was going at 3%, it was going at 3%.
Yeah, when PNP took the country from Andrew Wellness with Ardley Shaw as the finance minister, who made so many failure with the IMF. Portia Simpson and Dr. Peter Phillips took the country. Remember, the year when I'm taking it, the country, we nearly never have no Christmas, and Portia Simpson called the lady here working at the US Congress, and she called Miss Lagarde, and she called who to call, and is on the phone, them come to the agreement. She said, the thing you have to do to let it work for the Jamaican people. And is on that terms, the countries start to take a toll. So when I'm talking, say Andrew Owen is this right now, come next year, they are going into an election with the inflation with the country not growing, and it is zero. Because you use it, you notice every week, 2 times for the week, the mafia push out papers, I sell treasury papers, government paper, to keep the country going.
Thank you.
Yes, we are not looking at the facts of the country.
The
Right
same
now,
thing,
we are.
the same thing you used to criticize. The same
thing what them used to criticize when Omar Davis had we, the same thing them come back and I don't know. I use the treasury papers, them the government paper run. We give you a 5-year ban on it, and people are buy up the government paper. So when them are come and them are talk, they are only talking about. You see them get paid to come and talk. Them getting paper to come and relate things out, but they don't do them facts straight before them come.
Good night, everyone. Orville.
Yes.
If you notice how when they present whatever they're reading, they don't even comprehend what them reading themselves. You know that, right?
Yeah, man.
Listen how them talk, and when you start questioning them, most of them don't even understand the numbers. So reading something is one thing, but comprehending it and knowing how it implements within politics or government is another story. They don't get it.
They don't get it. You see what I do, enough people don't understand. Sometimes from the day I really don't do no work because I'm not feeling well. Why I could able to break it down to the wire because of my electrician, my profession.
Mm-hmm.
And I can tell him the facts that I know of how the dollar is so
and you are perfectly correct. You are perfectly correct. Speak to what you know about. You are perfectly correct.
You give somebody a quotation today, and when you go to the electrical store to buy the things tomorrow, the things gone up by 20 to 40%.
Mm-hmm.
But if you notice how they talk, you can tell that they're reading something.
But we are talking of facts and reality.
He's reading something and whispering to someone in his back.
Right. Because what happened, Morgan, the Morgan guy, they hire a lot of them. They're not just come on TikTok, they're everywhere. They're on Facebook, they're on all the social media. And if you notice how they respond, it's literally everybody is saying the same things.
Everybody's on the same track.
Right. But they're not really, if you start questioning them now, they not even can't even answer because they don't understand.
When you start to question them, the first thing they start to do is tell you what you must go do with your mother.
Right, exactly.
Yes.
Anytime you start to break down things.
Because you big up yourself.
Then again, then again, whenever you see him apart and come back on every minute, him have somebody coaching him on the side, shoot up Jamaica. I coach him on the side.
Him come back when him talking about all the hospital. I can give him facts that I know.
How only for money must spend on the bloggers, you know? How only for money must give them
They might fight a losing battle when they do it for free.
Yeah.
They do it from the heart, and that's why they now can beat because they will never do it for cash. We're doing it for free.
We are money. We are doing it to bring the country. We'd like to see the next 10 years. The next 10 years, my grandchildren.
Election. If they have all these talking points that he's doing so wonderful, why the election not just called?
Comrades, let's go to the facts and look into it. Remember, if we are to talk about, remember when they were leading 2020 and them called the election in a pandemic.
Yeah, man.
And him come out and him tell you, say, at the little corner shop, give the people, make it that spread, which nothing went like that. Is when you open up the country back to keep your party, between you and your wife party and your wedding anniversary and Ray, and then you keep the gala where you have the people that gather, and then after that you hear how much artists die within that period of time.
Yeah, man.
But we are in December, you know, and if you realize, one at a time we call the election call so late. So the longer I stay in there and I try maneuver in a acting career, because I pay acting in my do. If it, to them, I tell them say the movie is over. We done watch at the movie already.
But look, when I cut you in a modern days today, what kind of old role that you have where you have to put up in about?
That's my point. All the stuff he's doing is just nonsense. And it's nonsense to the mind of intelligent Jamaican people.
All I have to say to the engineer, you have done an injustice to the JLP tonight. Don't everybody, you even run out of speech until you say the Prime Minister lied.
If this man was serious about fixing our roads and our road networks, first of all, we already know say a local contractor then go use, and most of these local contractors really don't have the equipment. We should have seen a whole barrage of a bobcat and different kind of backhoe and everything. The government import all these things coming to start major road projects. We're not serious. We're not serious. A joke thing and jewel is not bad.
No, but if you notice, all of these things start to happen now, close when election are called. So the only time he's concerned about doing roads and doing this and doing that is only when it's time for election. So he's just power hungry. Because if you're in government, you know, the purpose of government is to take care of the well-being of the country, not just one time, 2 times, 3 times, or when you feel like it is all the time. And then when he end up doing anything, they must say, what him do? And he never done it in 50 years. Come on now. You think if not never doing a Jamaica 50 years, Jamaica would be so developed? I mean, come on.
I'm going to say something again. You see, Andrew One is coming to talk and say he might beg them a third term. You're not supposed to beg third term. When PJ run him first election, him said it's his first election. When him run in the second election, him tell you what him do. When he run the third election for himself, him tell you what him do. Him campaign and what he did.
Performance.
The performance of the government.
Yeah, man.
But remember, I just say,
you see, the PNP had sit.
Remember that the Prime Minister said, this term is for the people. Nobody care about we all along. Now we got drive roller and he might go out with himself all over the place. No, sir.
You see, Andrew One is a what do you call it now? Somebody where is a profiler.
He's a narcissist. He's a grandiose narcissist.
Narcissist. Yeah, but what him doing? You notice is every ministry him try to micromanage.
Yeah, man.
And that's what
but the purpose for that when people do that, most micromanagers, honestly, they have something to hide. It's either they're hiding their weakness, hiding their insecurities, or hiding their fraudulent activities. So it's a combination of things with him.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what him is doing.
And he's very insecure. Yes.
That's what him is doing.
He's very insecure. I mean, I don't even think Andrew understands the Jamaica Constitution. If you look on BM, it's like him knows say did it. Him knows like the one great example you can see when him there talk with the people that are compound. He might talk about there's no other governance except for what the government of Jamaica. And everyone did understand the concept of why their compound people was there. And now all of a sudden it might change their mind. And honestly, he don't understand a lot of things. He's on the job training, and after 8 years he's still a train.
Same way.
And remember, I said him a couple months in the thing that one, you know. Bruce Golden year time, So him should have all the experience from him do the little months them when Bruce Golden stepped down and give. Bruce Golden is the cause of this man to sit in the chair to kill us more and raid the country. All that took place from the Ministry of Education, his ministry and the Ministry of Health. Those three ministries all know we can't know what happened to the how much trillion dollar we're missing. These are things we want to know. And the only way we are going to know is when somebody hold him, like a journalist asks him it in person. That's the time they are going to know. Because every journalist look like them afraid of him.
Thank you. I don't like it for true. There's some blatant question that needs to be asked.
They're not asking him.
Definitely.
Notice. I'm going to say
Can I
something.
tell you guys what I observe about Mr. Bond?
Yes,
you know what I observe? Why you think? Wait a minute, let me tell you something. When I observe about what's going on with TV and all those places, look how many ads them have, and all the ads is about the government, your government, we do this, the government, we do that. So them make millions of dollars, billions if not, from the government purse. So them afraid to say anything because they're going to affect their money.
Yes, the one somebody.
Jamaica have so much commercial. I talk about government. Your government will do this, and all of it end. Like, you see a commercial and the end is say your government. So the government appear for them as a whole heap of ads.
It is coming from the office of the Prime Minister.
Yeah, man.
So these are all things the journalist is one journalist I rate, right now, is the girl that did on Ira FM will come out and talk about the water. And when she talk, them put her on suspension, and when society, the small people them start to leak out, them bring her back. DJ Amber something where she did name. When she come out and talk about you're taking the water from the people out of Westmoreland and they divert it to the hotel. Why you don't give the people them in Westmoreland water? She said, I come from Westmoreland, I'd like to know. Who should come out and the ear and talk. Matthew Samuda come out and them do them what them should do and them suspend the girl. These are things we want to know. And you have this other girl who come on Sunday on IRFM early morning. What's your name? When she start off with the things them that the government is not doing. And if they don't like people to question them dirty work. Anytime you start questioning them, then vex. These are facts. And we need to hold them. Remember, him say we need to hold the government accountable for what is taking place in the country. And that's all we are asking. Tell us what you do with
every time.
Every time you go away, every time Portia go away, Portia could come back and have a press briefing and tell us what you go and what you're going to get, and this is what and that is what. PJ the same thing. So why him can't do it? What kind of closed door deal?
You respect the people.
These are all facts. These are things we need to know, and we are not getting the facts. Because everything is hiding from the public. This guy is just for him, himself, and him rich friend them. Remember, the PSOJ was formed out of the Farmers Party. Where did farm when PNP farmed, And that's what caused the GLP to come and farm themselves, because it was pure high-collar people farm with the GLP. And these are things we must look at. Let's look at the history of our country, where it's coming from and where it is today. If you check, all the time the country moved a step further. We step back when the time the GLP took office.
When the GLP,
and these are facts.
Movement. The cosmetic movement.
Progressive.
No,
progressive.
We take 5 steps forward, and when them win, we take 10 steps back here
Backwards, yeah.
and push us to talk about it in
Here's
the
the
past.
thing. You know, said to me, Andrew should have never continued after the IC report situation. I think he should have never had that authority to be making decisions for the country again.
No,
He
that's
should have stepped
that's
aside
why-
and let the investigation complete.
That's why I'm taking
Because
it to court.
if it was
That's why
the
I'm taking it to
PNP,
court, because
they would ask, the PSOJ would have asked to the head of the leader, the person head. They would have, remember,
yeah, man. That's why I took it to court.
here.
Yeah, no, I know. That's why they don't understand. We all know he should not be.
Good night,
remember what he did with the Azan? Or he said to be dark days to sit in parliament with somebody who is corrupt and this and that, and when it reached the court, nothing was wrong. The man never make a cent out of it. He was making back the money to turn over to the contractor who is a labor right contractor. The man give to you know, a good friend of his, you know. He do the job, you know. And they were ups in arms with it because what? It didn't come under the parish council for them to rob the money. The man said, look here,
I think that demand the election.
Eh?
I think time for PNP start demand that him call the election.
Yeah, yes, yeah.
Good night, my comrades.
Good night, dear.
Good night.
Good night, good night.
I have been listening, but there's a question I would like to ask as a comrade. Have we ever looked at what Jamaica would be like since
Andrew,
a few months before the local government election, without social media, without TikTok and these pages?
True, that can about
with the present media that we have in Jamaica.
Can you imagine?
If we just take a look and imagine what it would be like, and the things that would be hiding from us as a people, as a country, as citizens of Jamaica. And I think even the PNP would not have been in the spot where it is now, because we have media personalities that are supposed to be advocates
for the country,
for the public, for the people, and most of these media houses and personalities, they tend to take side for this corrupt government.
No, because of dirty money. They might get over dirty money.
And I'm getting there, and if you notice, all of these media houses, especially nationwide, they are the recruitment for some of these persons that they take from media houses and drop in every different ministry. And this is very serious. Jamaica is like a little Russia.
A little Haiti.
And
Russia,
dictator.
That's what I call it, sir. And I've been writing about. If you look up mafia state, Andrew has turned Jamaica into a mafia state, where all the entities are subjected only to him and what he wants.
I tell you.
And I would be surprised. On Friday, we have a surprise with the court too, because me here say, the DPP, the panel.
Yes, she is.
It will not happen. It will not happen, my friend. It will happen.
I believe in prayer. I'm a strong believer.
Okay.
And so when they come out with the cow head, goat head, horse head, donkey head, and blood, I believe that us as Jamaican must pray and pray hard.
Yeah, man, we have to pray hard.
And we must not say we think or we must believe. You understand?
I believe and I know within myself that we will win the next general election by landslide.
Oh, that me know for a fact.
And I know that Mark Golin and the PNP and the people, the citizens of Jamaica, will send Andrew Holness to prison.
Yes.
I believe and I know that.
And the divinity.
All these things are possible.
And God in sovereignty is gonna make sure Andrew knows saying there shall be no other God but the sovereign God.
That's a distinct possibility.
And let we look at this. You are going to hear them. After the PNP won the election, the next man we are going to hear enough of them are try go through the airport. So if we plan for lock down the airport.
Yes. Don't allow them to leave like that.
Man. This
we're going to get a couple of them because the Minister of Security can't travel, so we get him.
Make we look at this as comrade. Make we see this. And when we hear comrade go out there and say we're not going, it is not the PNP against the JLP. It is the people of Jamaica against the JLP and its corrupt government against the JLP and Andrew Holness.
You have never seen a level of corruption.
Anytime you see any country, you see the people rise up. Then the answer is victory when the election comes.
Yeah, man.
We can take it for the two local government election we just run with the end of the by-election.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. That's the writing on the wall, man.
That is the writing on the wall.
And I have seen it that if we had contested even the two constituency one, we would have won it. Really?
Yeah, because people are fed up now.
Just since night, I was on the street and basically my driver and go pick up some stuff from a lady, and we were talking politics, and she said, "Why you not put Andrew Holness there?" And guess what? This lady was a Labourite. And she said, "We need to get rid of him. Or not need to get rid of him."
Vex.
You need to help us get rid of him because you put him there. So
you know a lady that
most away when they come, sorry about that. When they come on social media and them come and cuss, we need. I saw on the screen PNP facts and history. That is what we need to teach them. Some of them we need to run them way, but there's a lot out there who are willing to listen now. There's a lot out there who are willing to even hide and put the X beside the head.
Go someone.
Remember, when you talk to vote,
as Peter Touch would have said, the poor man I feel it.
Trust me.
With Darren Val's wife, when a lady that come to Curry on Sunday to come sell coconut and such, she used to have a van, carry a lot of coconut and her ground provision, breadfruit and so. Her van broke down and she got to her and said, boy, she'll look at help to fix back the van that she can go country, come at town. You know what she tell her, say? She pay her already for her vote. And this lady was a strong PNP.
Labourite.
A strong PNP make the Labourite give you $5,000 for your vote and you take it. Nobody can buy my vote. When me go for vote, me not vote for money, you know. I vote for the PNP of them policies.
Yeah, man. They say that.
I am a child of the 60s, grew up in the 70s, and get all the experience during the 70s under Seaga, dirty thinking Seaga. And I will not stop slept up. That man make I lost a brother, and under Andrew Holness I lose a next brother. You crash, Because see, when them have the lockdown, I think it's 2019 or 2020, when them have the lockdown, and them there Portland at work, and them a race to come home for go sentence because what you want, they drop off the man them that him can come off of the road before time and crash. Broke him neck, never die, and it's like the next day them are gonna do the operation and him die. Those things I still recall and keep them up.
Go so.
So they don't do no justice to the country for me because we lose two brother and for them honor. You cannot shut down country in the east at that time. You cannot shut down country from Friday right back till Monday till Tuesday.
So you still in call election and win election though.
And then they call the election after that in a day. So you don't know, man. I still have it up, you know. I still have him up. I will always have them up because what? Things that I witnessed. I lost two brother under JLP and two JLP if him don't win 8 election, him can't lose the war.
Yes.
I was sitting in a store day before yesterday, and a man inside there said him never vote and him now vote. And I said to the young lady, say, you see that man there where your ear attack, say him never vote yet and him now vote. The man is a labor right.
Always.
Yeah.
Because him just upset with the party.
And
him know nothing now go on.
Yes.
Them a try set himself apart, separate himself from them. And the man talk and I want to listen me now. The man talk and him talk and him talk and me there counteract him and I say, big man, from me hear you talk, me know you're a labor right. Him say never vote yet. And him say, my brethren, I talk to him, make him feel like he want to vote for PNP. I say, my brethren, don't talk to you for you feel like you want to vote for PNP. And I don't believe you're going to vote for PNP. I think you sit down and because me attack, you tell me about my brethren because you hear him preach about the PNP. But me I tell you, say, I have a comrade spirit where cross and can tell you, say, you want dangerous labor right. And you suppose me tell you, say, the man did there and say, oh, I'm honest with you, I did labor right, you know. You also go on bad in the 80s, you know. And I burn up all PNP, you know. You hear me say?
Yeah, man.
The man say him burn up all PNP and gas PNP and light PNP.
Oh my God.
Man, did say him now vote. See? And him say him wake up. Him not live with no woman and him wake up, and when him wake up one night him say blood upon him and the woman try to kill him. The woman stab him in his sleep and I say, hey, well, it was a labor right woman, don't him say yes. You know what happened to you? It's a labor right woman I go cut your throat the next time. I saw come the man talk say him campaign for labor rights and light people. I look on him and I say, look here, you make all my spirit cross, I can't stay here, so we there, you know. I feel so I move and my spirit tell me to move and I left him same place.
Comrades, I have no moderator on the live, so if I go silent, you know that I get sleepy, but you can continue.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I have Terter.
Go someone.
Terter or Susie, you want me out here to be my moderator in case?
Yes, chef, you gonna your bed?
No, I'm lying down, but I might.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine.
Okay, all right. Because I don't want to cut to no off because we're having a conversation. And
yeah, man, respect.
Come on, go on.
So I just said you was
fall asleep, sweet rest here.
yeah, man. I'm not really sleeping, you know. I'm listening, but in case I fall asleep.
Yeah, man, respect.
So straight up, comrades, we have a lot of defectors out there ready to come on board, but them don't know how to come on. As
So
everyone
to them.
out there feel it.
Comrade, let's say when PNP lost the election, I was it before we lost the election, I in a taxi and met some university students attack. Them say them grew up and say PNP a rule, them never say labor right rule yet, and me say two things you don't want to see. You don't want to see the Labour Party rule. You see, your university that you are going to in trouble to pay your next semester money. I don't think so because the Prime Minister thought this on the. I say, okay, let us see. Yes, when them win and them do them second year, we're going back up again. And so